Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more magical land of Poland. The Witcher Adventures 3. We are back indeed, and my gosh, the summer is also back. I don't know how you all faring, but in here, it's a miracle that I still managed to stream and I still managed to maintain a sort of composure, because believe me, it's extremely hot. It's extremely hot, but it doesn't matter, because there is a Geralt, a Triss, a Yennefer, a multitude of people from this magical land that awaits us our intervention. So we couldn't really miss this for anything in the world. And that's why I'm here, shouldering the intense heat. And I still have no idea who that girl is, but we'll find out in the expansion, I guess. But yeah, welcome in, tell me banana and beauties. We are gonna delve back into The Witcher 3. Last time we delved into some sort of onsen, no. What is the right term? Some spa shenanigans with lots of other people. They were trying just to enjoy themselves into one of those bathhouses. But we couldn't find peace in there either, because Geralt is a magnet for all kind of troubles and witches equal troubles. Well, not just because they're witches, but you know, women in general. So we're gonna go back there, and last time we were supposed to get into a hole. Average Geralt
Triss could
adventures,
not help
really.
Geralt, yet she did direct him to Karim Tilly, an Oniromancer and
Thank you,
an expert
Vesemir.
at finding the lost and the missing.
Thank you, Vesemir, for
Guided by
this
Karim
riveting,
Tilly, the Witcher had a
absolutely
dream.
riveting
In it,
recap.
Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion.
Thank you. So now we gotta decide. Shall we get inside that hole and then we go and give Geralt a shave? Because look at his beard. My gosh. It's been a few days, but look at his beard. He is striving away a bit too much from the Geralt of China, meaning that he needs a shave. So here's what I think we will do. We will follow Dijkstra down there, because I was tempted to leave him there and go do some side questing, but I feel like we could start this episode on a high note, meaning let's see what we can get up to. Hopefully we don't meet Dandelion. Hopefully we don't. Although I'm afraid we are going to if we're supposed to find Warson somewhere. But after that, oh boy, we got some exploration to do. Can I just fall there? Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, I'm in love with this music. I'm absolutely in love with the music. Dijkstra, are you okay? Okay, thank the god. Also, he's so small. I don't understand why all the NPCs kind of feel small to him.
Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart?
Bart, stop that, now.
Holy
Bart.
shoot.
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Exactly.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Where'd you get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
That's quite the
From
pet.
Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Ooh.
Bart eye bumpy horses. Hod's there. Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
Okay, I understood everything. I should buy a translator, a live translator, to understand what the trolls are saying. And also, welcome in, adoring. With a man, leave it alone, indeed. Is it Thursday? Once again, I feel like we're just 3 days behind, but you're probably from a different time and space. You use the time machine. I would recommend that you set your time back to Monday, so you can be at the same speed and rhythm as all the other people on the globe. Just set your time machine back, or maybe your Windows. Maybe your Windows is on the wrong day, just correct that. It will take a moment. Why'd you bring me here, though? To babysit this troll? Hope not.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Oh, cool.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you. will help
Holy
me get
shit,
it back.
explosives? Windows OP? Yes, of course. Windows probably is set on the wrong day and wrong hour. All you have to do is just send the time machine a little back. That way you're catched up with everyone else. You know, you don't want to be too much ahead compared to other people. Otherwise, you might feel singled out. You might feel lonely, so to speak. Can take care of this yourself? Fine, I'll help you. Although, let me see what he says.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private.
Yeah.
So I need an outsider.
Yeah, otherwise
you know
nobody's
you can trust
gonna
I don't.
invest any money into
Counting on your survival
Gistra,
instinct.
Dijkstra,
Slip up,
little bank.
and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Okay, fine, guess I'll help you. Adorni, skater, skate nothing? No, we're not playing Tony Hawk. Although we do skate through the
I'll help
mountains
you.
every now and
You're
then,
not
I gotta
exactly
say.
bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion.
Oh, that's convenient,
I'd be
Geralt.
jumping for joy otherwise.
That's so
Alright.
convenient.
Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm
More?
all ears.
Thieves got in through the hole? Any witnesses? What are we saving? That
How
was
much
valuable.
was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds.
Okay, that's a
rubies,
lot of money.
topazes, silver candlesticks and platters.
That is thousand and thousand, maybe hundreds of
Shiny,
thousands of
Chorfun.
euros in crates.
Oh God.
Oh no, Chorfun. Sure, shiny Chorfun is the way for trolls to indicate gold and shiny coins. That's good. Any witnesses?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What
Naturally.
about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Bucolic. I never heard bucolic as a term being used in anything. Anything international. Thieves got in through the hole.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
Oh
No,
my
but I
gosh,
am
what a
wondering, for instance, how that hole
freaking
got
dork
there.
Geralt is.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Bad shrooms? What do you even mean?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores.
Ah.
They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? breathe, shroom. Sleep, go.
So basically, the explosion caused all the mushrooms to release a gas that got Bart the troll to fall asleep,
Now.
meaning he
Stick
couldn't
up
do
a
anything about it. Boom, care to elaborate? What do you think, Geralt? It exploded.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Yeah, like it really emphasized boom.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten
Oh gosh,
pretty
it's
good
getting
at
so hot.
communicating with this
I'm already
troll.
getting dazed.
Lots of
That's
prior
not good.
experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Yeah. I mean, he still is. He still is working with an idiot, but a lovable, an absolutely lovable kind of idiot. Geralt of China. Try to track down the thieves?
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Oh, drowners.
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Makes sense. What kind of something?
Mind describing this something that crawled out
Water
of the water?
hag?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope we get to work with Dijkstra more and more. So, it could have been also a Kraken, maybe? No, not really a Kraken, but maybe yes. I don't remember how exactly was it called, the monster in the sewers toward the end of The Witcher 1. Because you go back into the Vizima sewers, but you encounter this sort of tentacle monsters. Could it be something like that? Has to be, because if he was a drowner, he wouldn't have run away.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
Indeed.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
And ulcer even. Okay. My god, see? They look so...
What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Yeah, you know, I wish I could leave Dandelion wherever he is, but I apparently cannot. What if I loot? Does this troll get angry if I loot? Of course he does not. Of course he does not. What shall become of Temeria? I got no idea, and I cannot read to find out. Beautiful. Dwarven spirit, whatever. So, yeah, I was gonna say, from the cutscenes, both Dijkstra and the troll look so much taller and bigger. But for some reason here, they don't. Like, Dijkstra is barely as tall as Geralt. I found that plenty of NPCs are as tall as Geralt, usually. I don't know if that's for alignment conveniences. It could be. That all the humanoids are roughly the same height. Although the problem is that Dijkstra, or even the Baron, whenever you look at them, they're so massive that then you see them being as tall as Geralt and you're like, oh, something feels wrong.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Oh, they used the pipe to cause the explosion? Ooh, that could have been it. Can I open this? No, it's locked. Maybe from the other side. Dwarven spirit. Delicious. Okay, we gotta get used to the system again. Let me see. Hua. Beautiful. Will destroy and defeat every drowner. Maybe okay. See, that is a stinky cloud that gets the troll to sleep but kills me.
Must have been one powerful blast.
How do I get rid of that though? Apparently I need to take the potion.
Without taking that antidote.
Yeah, the antidote. How long does it last though? Also, it's supposed to be a quest item, I presume. Where do I find it though? Maybe it's not. Is it one of these potions? No, it should be an item related thingy. Rose of Remembrance. Oh, Triss. Christian Skull. No, it's not in here. It's not in here for me to grab. So it has to be a potion. Except I only see decoctions. Let me see. Unless I need to brew it? I don't think so. No, I got Full Moon. It's not in here. Oh, wait. No, Magical Lamp. Maybe it's something I need to... I got automatically here. No, it's not the Magical Lamp. Select item, perhaps? No. Wait a second. Wait a minute. He said to take the potion, the antidote, actually. Maybe potion vial? No. No, it cannot be in here. It's supposed to be a quest item, but I don't see it. Nor how to drag it on the inventory. It's not an oil, it's not a potion, it's an antidote. Maybe it's on this inventory? No. Nothing either. Quick sort does nothing. Okay. Will it? Maybe I take it as soon as I get in there? We'll find out. Let's find out. Why the hell not? Finding out ourselves. Empty save. Not anymore.
Drowners. Of course.
No. It's constant.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Okay. Oh, because it also drains away... No. That was just me draining all the things away.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Okay, so... Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. Mostly because I... Oh, that was quite a jump. No, mostly because I would like to understand how to grab the ant... Wait. Pop's Mold Antidote. Okay. Wait, I got it. I apparently got it.
Triss
It was an extra key, an extra shortcut that
Tilly,
was just appearing under
an expert at
the
finding the lost and the missing.
under the hotkeys
Guided by
on the
Karim
left side
Tilly,
of the
Witcher
screen.
had a
It's
dream.
just that it wasn't
In it,
visible
Ciri and I, the
on
bard
the interface
Dandelion, were reunited.
whenever I open the inventory. But look on the... Yeah, now you cannot see it anymore. But you should be able to see it in a
It's
moment. Give me a
pipe
second.
clear over here. Must have been one powerful
Yeah,
blast.
it got scattered all around. So, basically, the potion... It's this one. It got automatically placed into my inventory. And I thought it was just a regular potion. Pop's Mold. Sweet. In place of the food. Okay, now the question is, where do I go first? I feel like they all converge to the same specific spot. How do I... Oh,
Witcher's potions were vile.
beautiful. Okay, now we should be covered. Absolutely lovely. Ooh, manuscript, sapper trousers, Milk Guardian lemonade. I can enjoy some Milk Guardian lemonades.
Drowners.
So there's free... Oh,
Of course.
of course. Shit. Of course, they're everywhere is shitty. Wherever is stinking shitty, drowners will be there. You can bet anything, really. How lovely is that? Beautiful. Okay, there is nothing here, or maybe some fungi, some hallucinogenics, which we sorely need. Monster liver. What else? More monster liver. Give me all of that.
Definitely came through here.
What?
That stench.
Okay, I thought for a second the antidote already wore off, but there is no way. There is no way it's wearing off already. Yeah. I feel like the Witcher Sword, unfortunately, it's starting to be problematic because we need the raw damage. We really need the raw damage as much as we can. And it's true though, we get more experience, but let me see. Is it almost broken? Yeah, it's 61%. It does quite a bit less damage, honestly. I mean, to be honest, I should have gone to a merchant or a blacksmith and repair it, but it is whatever. Also, let me put it... because I would like to eat something, but it's fine. It's whatever. We don't need to consume a potion quite yet. No need to. Yoink cage. Okay, there are more monsters. What's in here?
And a ring.
No, no, get out, get out!
Easy. Big hurry.
Freaking hell. He should stop doing whatever investigation he's doing whenever there is a monster coming about. Almost got me killed. There you go. My gosh, look at the head how it goes. We pretty much pushed his head in. Lovely. Absolutely lovely and disgusting at the same time. Okay, let me... In order not to repeat this thing too many times, I think, like, I don't need to have the potion in here because it lasts for a long time. That way I can drink as much as I can. So, silver emerald ring. Terrible. Gold ruby rings are the best ones. Oh, I'm gonna first kill the drowners, which are not here. Okay, so don't assault me
Another trinket.
while I'm checking the trinkets. So, wait, Dandelion dropped all his trinkets to create a sort of crumb trail. Is that what I think he did? Although, wait, no. The thieves... Oh, no, wait, I'm stupid. The thieves just dropped trinkets while they were getting all the stuff from wherever they came from.
Thug Dijkstra hired.
Okay, so the monster should be here, unless it was just drowners. Dijkstra ran away from drowners? Really? Really? I mean, he's no warrior and he's still somewhat limp. Not limping, but his leg never quite healed, as he said. Or his ankle. What's his ankle? I cannot remember. Also, can I see something? No. Unlootable. Terrible. Absolutely terrible that we cannot loot everybody. Okay. I mean, I'm ready. Ready when you are. Oh. Hello. Oh, come on now. I'm here. I'm right here. Nice dodges. He's dodging a bit too much for my tastes. I know the perks have heavy attacks, but it's fine. I get to take all the rhythm in every fight. Anything else? No. Absolutely nothing. Although there were more drowners before, probably because they were giving chase. Although, wait, okay, another trinket.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom.
Alrighty.
Probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Caramel? You can make bombs with caramel? No, probably they dropped some ice cream. You know, it's pretty hot, so they were probably enjoying an ice cream, a caramel ice cream, when some of them got dropped in there,
coin,
and Geralt's
trail ends
senses
here.
are
Dandelion must have
far.
loaded the treasure onto a boat.
far too developed, mutated or whatever. So wait, let me see. This kind of looks like, no, something just crumbled. I was like, what if I throw a bomb in here? But no, the game would have told me that there can be situations such as that one, where you can throw a bomb and maybe uncover Zelda style some new hidden places. Okay, there is nothing in here, just some random loot. I'm still hoping for an opal, no, how was it called? Optimum Matter? I think Optimum Matter. And also the Meridium Ore. Those are the prime targets whenever we are randomly... Oh, the Meridium Ore! I just called it! Beautiful. This one is locked, that's too bad. But yeah, this Meridium Ore, this singular piece of loot, single-handedly repaired the whole operation. Because that is gonna be so valuable. I'll need to unironically sell the stuff I got on me this time around. Because in the previous games, oh my gosh, I hoarded everything and did nothing with those things. That has to change. That has to change. Because I'm pretty good at vibing, but I should really help myself out. I'm playing at the hardest difficulty of the game after all. What am I doing? Okay, so... we are outside. Would you believe? Ooh, enhanced riding saddle. Excuse me, but I got a superior riding saddle, meaning that yours is a bit obsolete. Yeah, 45 compared to my 50. Those 5 points less. Get out of here. Get out of here. What's in there? Nothing. What's up here? Ah, I cannot do that. It doesn't. It didn't let me jump. Why? Why? Why you blue ball me? If I wanna jump, I'll jump. Let me jump. Beautiful. Can I jump there? No. No. You know, I'm still hoping there are some puzzling sections wherever, because I love puzzling. I know I love platforming puzzles. Sorry, I had to specify. I love platformers, so whenever I see in any game even a slight hint that it could be a jumping puzzle, I'll take that. Like this one. Where am I? Did I find a secret? Give me a treasure. Give it now. Give it now. Ah. All the treasures, I want them now. After all, I need to find enough money to afford the barber shave, so we can match Geralt of China style again. The beard is a bit overgrown. It kind of reminds me of mine. Mine, after 2 days, 3 tops, it's already like this. Can you believe that? Okay, careful down there. There is nothing though. Maybe over there? I need to check it out. I mean, it's fine. Dandelion's got a pretty dummy fake plot armor, unfortunately. So he's gonna be fine even if I take all my time. Oh shoot. Okay, I cannot get up there, it seems. You know, there are not really games anymore that put a time limit on you. And for good reason, because otherwise people will feel extremely pressured. But at the same time, it could combat people just taking their leisure and taking their time, although again, it's just bad design at this point. Like, I do remember Daggerfall, in the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. You had timed quests, like the main quest was timed, at least at the beginning. Then once you did the first step, I feel like you could take your time again. Drunk.
What do you want?
What do you want? Give me more booze. Empty bottle. Maybe this belongs to the guy. It's fine. Oh, can I? I cannot take this boat because they are supposed to have a... You know, to be specific, but... What? That was so necessary. Okay, Geralt. Okay. It's not too late to have some late workout. It's fine. There is nothing in there. Cannot do that now. My god. Come on, Geralt. Go faster. You can totally move faster in the water, even if you got a medium armor. It's a second skin to you. It shouldn't slow you down like that. Wait, can I stun this shit with hard? Of course I can. Green mold, and we of course collect it. What a delight. I love the music. Also, that is pretty tall. Damn. Is there any blacksmith by any chance? Which I can bother for some quick repairs? Of course not. Investigate the side of the break-in using your Witcher senses. Although, let me take a look here. Okay. Okay, this came in handy. We can make use of this slight buff to make up for what we lack in repairman wise. Because our weapons are getting a bit dull. At 61%, yeah. Yeah, they lost a bit. A bit of edge, quite a bit. So this hopefully can make up for that. Wait, we're going back to the bathhouse? Wait, why? Oh, wasn't I supposed to get out? So I'm just going back in? Okay, whatever. Okay, what's next now? I mean, it makes sense. I did all this roundabout. Okay, investigate this side of the break-in.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from
So
the
they came
wall.
here
Get
beforehand.
down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Or maybe they had someone they infiltrated Dijkstra to place that powder. It could be. It could be, although why is it telling me wait? And summarize with Dijkstra. Okay, but why is it telling me to go there? Oh, maybe I need to get outside of here.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks
Bless you, Bart.
want?
Bless you.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Actually, why do you like Siggy so much? Because he got him away from
Why
a
do
bad
you like
situation,
Siggy so
probably.
much?
Siggy good.
Yeah, he
Siggy
keeps him
can't
fed
take
and
part.
safe.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think
That's incredible.
lots.
What about? Don't much look like a thinker. Shut up, Geralt. You don't think either oftentimes. Like, you could really benefit from thinking a bit more before answering. Many dialogue choices.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
All kinds of rocks. Notice anything strange before the break-in?
Anything
Maybe someone
suspicious
moving
happened before the
about?
robbery?
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
Like a snake? No, it's not like a snake, but let's hear Geralt say that.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock.
I mean, it could be like a bomb. Where did it come from? From the other side of the wall, of
The
course.
hissing. Where did it
Or
come
maybe from the pipe.
But he's here in Love Tree,
What?
where Bart Turdy Dump.
Basically in his bathroom. That's bad. That's bad. So they exploded also all of his dump. Let's talk about something else.
All right. Let's change the subject.
You coward.
Good. But time God. Your fun go. But God now nothing.
Oh, it feels like he has exhausted any sort of responsibility or purpose.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
Yeah, even the Lady of the Lake said that. Although, yeah. Hey, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in trolls, only in witches. And occasionally dryads. But that's another story. My god, let me run away from here. I'm not into bestiality. You should ask Shani. You should ask Shani, which in the official books, and this is a true story, the only reason she copulated with Geralt is because she was fascinated at the idea of mating with a specimen, with a wild mutant, such as Geralt. That's what drew her to intimacy with him. Yeah. Yeah, that tells you a whole lot about Shani, the lesser redhead. Also, where am I going? Can I get out of here? Also, how do I get to Dijkstra exactly? Oh my gosh, this is a freaking... Wait, can I get out of here? I can, I totally can. Let me do that very quickly. Maybe this way. Oh, come on now. Okay, beautiful. Dijkstra. This is not Dijkstra.
Yes.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Oh my... Oh,
Yes. Uh-huh.
I mean, it makes sense, he's eunuch. Although, it's a bit of a legend, of an urban legend, the fact that whenever they catch your pee-pee, you end up with that kind of voice. It only happens if they cut it before you develop, before you get out of being a preteen, basically. Like, if they cut it early, then yeah, you might end up never developing the deeper voice, which comes from the testosterones. But because they cut off the PP, you have and also everything else, I feel like you don't produce enough to really deepen your voice, and so you end up like that guy. But you have to be
Got
quick.
a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I'm done investigating. I'm done with all of this. I'm going back to Triss, and we're gonna get out of here.
Done.
If
Examined
only.
every nook of the sewers near your
If
vault.
only.
Well, learn anything?
Let me think. Rock go boom. And found trinkets. Thieves loaded the treasures onto a boat. Banged the...
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Exactly. My gosh, Dijkstra. Found pieces of the bomb. Sharpnails.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look,
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Caramel.
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Maybe it was moon sugar. That's why. You know how Moon Sugar in Oblivion and every The Elder Scrolls game gives your character such a rush that you start zooming all throughout the map. Maybe in this case it was Moon Sugar that I cannot. How can I tell? Maybe caused the explosion to be so sudden and explosive. It pretty much set off the bomb. It was all it was needed to cause the big explosion the troll was talking about. So, nor am I. That's what I observed.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react
Sulfuric.
violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb was inside a pipe, means someone might have put it in there and wait for the right moment to fire it up.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Pretty much.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Right?
I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Or my ankle being displaced.
All right. You inspect the pools
See,
on the right.
he's wearing
I'll take
a
the ones on the
tutor,
left.
after all.
Holler
We broke
if you
it
find
badly.
anything.
We really did him bad. Like, look at this tutor. Look at that tutor. Like, as I was telling the other day, sometimes you either have a clean break of a bone, meaning that it will almost recover completely, or it's bad and it never heals completely. Also, Chris Chilling, welcome in! Indeed, we reached Dijkstra, and we had found him last stream actually, toward the end of the stream. We got into the bathhouse, and we got to indulge with pretty interesting individuals. One of them specifically telling me to go freak my mom's tits for some reason. And I was like, wow, that's quite the specific insult. But then again, welcome in. It's chilling, but bro, tell Dijkstra eating too much is very unhealthy. You have to understand, Chris Chilling, in the books, canonically, we broke Dijkstra ankle and leg. Meaning he has to wear a tutor, meaning there is only so much exercises he can do. And also because he said he cannot do all that exercise, he eats lots. Also, another thing that makes me laugh is that Dijkstra looks so much massive in the cutscenes and so much bigger than Geralt. But then you look at it and it's just a stalk. Tiny head, kinda similar to the Baron. And I don't know if that's because of an alignment convenience, but look at him. Like, maybe slightly taller than me, but I thought he would be bigger. From the cutscene, he really looked much bigger. Massive, exactly. A freaking massive dude. Then you look at it, and it's like a teddy bear. Kinda like the Baron. Freaking absolute optic illusions, I tell you. This must be a spell. It has to be a spell. Now we are checking all the bathtubs to find out who did pee in the bathtub. You know, I did hear that there are some pools where they put a sort of powder that whenever it finds urine, it starts coloring itself red, as if to spot and to bust whoever has the genius idea of peeing in the pool. Never had found something like that, but I knew it was a thing. So we gotta find out who did leave a dump into one of these. But wait, I cannot. It doesn't let me check this one specifically. Or maybe I need to... Okay, now it lets me. Always the Witcher
Something floating on the
senses.
surface. Oil, looks like.
Could be this one. Is it? Geralt, keep going.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
There you go.
Dijkstra, come here.
Dijkstra. Bro is barely massive in a brick falling, it will bounce off and hit Geralt in the face.
Got something?
He's got
Yeah,
natural protection,
on part.
indeed. From frost?
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Chop chop, eunuch. But yeah, you know, like in Fallout, here is one thing that would be super fun if they ever did a new Fallout. Like, whenever you got the lucky perks, under the lucky perks, or maybe it's a lucky mechanic, if you become lucky enough, like say, luck 10, and you manage to become dummy thick enough by overeating, you will simply bounce bullets back from your... they will simply bounce on your belly and go back to their respective shooters. And also, hello there, Chatty Chalk, ciao ciao! Hope everything is good, dear. We are currently dealing with Dijkstra and finding out who caused the big boom, because someone broke a hole under his bathhouse, and Geralt, as the investigative prodigy he is, we are on to the case. Welcome in. Actually, in the movie from one short I watched, bro, Dijkstra looks skinny, a bit older head, beard, really? Wait, what kind of movie? Because I know there is a very old, interesting movie called Vizim, like very old movie. Maybe the first ever thing they did with the Witcher AP. You're referring to that one? Because I can't think of any other movie where Dijkstra might have been featured. Have to check up, feel free. By the way, you can also link the movie and all that on Discord if you want. By the by, Happens not a suspect, the eunuch?
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond
Loyalty is a
question.
great
How can you
thing,
be so sure?
a great boon.
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
True.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
There you go. There you go. He said a very important thing. There are people that just have an extra perception of other people. Like in this case, he can whiff out. He can sniff from a mile away if someone is trying to do him. Right away. Witcher's Geralt specifically, he invested all his points into witchery to the point where he doesn't understand anything, almost anything, about social complexities. Although, luckily for him, collaterally he got some points splashed into lovemaking and flirting. So, good for him, I guess. Bro, so technically Dijkstra and Philippa were once lovers. Did she turn into anything while they were... I mean, but Philippa was bisexual, because she, in The Witcher 2, she was very much into whipping a lass. The same one that pretty much sold my Triss to Nilfgaard. And I'm yet to understand where she
Let's
is.
see what's on the bottom.
I will have my revenge against this girl. Believe me. She kissed Saskia. Oh yeah,
Grate's been
yeah,
removed
exactly
from the
that.
drain, meaning
That
they flushed the bomb down
freaker.
here.
That freaking...
Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Can you believe
That's impossible.
Philippa got to kiss Saskia but not me, not Geralt? How absolutely ridiculous that, how outrageous is that? I demand full reimbursement, CD Projekt Red, for blue balling me like this, and then letting Philippa live out her lesbo dreams. How dare you? Weapon looks like the mini version of the... Yeah, exactly, like, just as bold. The voice is not nearly as deep because he's a eunuch. He's a bit scrawny. It's perfect. Heckel? Impossible. Who's that?
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, I saw him
sources.
that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once.
Think.
They scooped out your
Think,
balls,
Mark,
not your
think.
brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
You Geralt, start getting busy. Start dusting off your investigative skills. Or investigation skills, whatever. Hey, be nice.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square.
You were right, Chris
Might
Chilling.
happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're
Oh,
looking
I'm
for there.
loving Dijkstra.
Well, off with you.
I'm loving Dijkstra. But you're right, they look like big brother and little brother. Although this guy is just as tall as him. He ruins everything. Like, Dijkstra should have been at least one head taller than this guy. To give it the proper justice. But otherwise, look. Like, this, from behind, this looks like the slim version of Dijkstra. The fit version of Dijkstra. It's ridiculous. But Dijkstra is bigger than Little D. He's bigger, but it's not proportionated. It's not proportional, like, he's just big. But you know, when someone is big and short, it kind of gives that teddy bear effect. Like, look at Geralt. He's tall and well built. He's perfect. See, even Dijkstra took a good look and be like, yeah, look, I will never match this body. He's so fit, I feel so jealous. Let me give him that side glance of judgment. Beautiful. And also, welcome in, Sa Studio. We were just making fun of Dijkstra being so big, but at the same time, so unproportionate. Because, you know, he's so big, he was supposed to be at least one head taller than Geralt. But it's whatever. We are gonna grab all the books in here. His Imperial Majesty. Also, Radovid. 5, Defender of the North. There are a few books about him. I cannot wait to meet Radovid. The Stern. And maybe teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson for getting my trace in hiding. I will. Absolutely will. Like, he's been an a-hole ever since the times of The Witcher 1, so it's high time. It's high time he pays for it. Absolutely. Although, I don't know his position, how he stands toward Geralt, but I know how he stands toward my trace, and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. You see, you heard Trace, you heard Geralt. Even if I'm your best friend, you heard Trace, it's over. It's over. We are best, worst enemy. Huckleberry. Wait, how is it called? What? Wait. There was this whole very old movie that had this phrase, this... I'm your Huckleberry. It was from a very old movie though. Like extreme levels of boomery. And there was this, I'm your Huckleberry, as in I'm your worst enemy. Yeah.
Miss a woman's touch.
I'm whoever bothers Trace Huckleberry. How about that? Chris Chili. Maybe CG ate Radovid's food that kicked him to Novigrad and dropped his spy position. We will never know unless we find out. But in a couple of minutes, for there is an ad break incoming, so I'll excuse myself and I shall be right back.
I'll miss a woman's touch. What say you we up over to a brothel this eve? I miss a woman's touch. What say you we up over to a brothel this eve? I miss a woman's touch.
We are. So, did this guy behind me take advantage of me? What? Okay, so he was trying to take advantage of me. He was like, how about we hop into a brothel together? I might find witchers to be an acquired taste. And I'm like, that's too bad, I only fancy witches. Try with another witcher. Try with another witcher, townsman.
Miss a woman's touch.
No bitches. Sounds like a skill issue. So, go to Margrave Henkel's house. How about we go there? Although we could finally repair our stuff. Let me see if I can. Also, thank you, Chris Chalin, for offering me my own drink. Cheers.
To Kavir, no doubt. Peaceful there.
Can I very quickly talk to the guy? I need some repairing.
Present myself at the
Very
barracks
quickly.
of the temple guard. Not many
No, it's a merchant. Wait, no, the blacksmith is on this other side. How do I get there? In an interesting way. I want to get there in an interesting way. Wait, let me get up here.
Googly eyes. Got a case
Googly eyes. Wait. Let me do this. Let me do this. Whoa. No, I cannot jump on top of that.
Give me one.
Because I wanted to get on top of this. Let me see if I can just calibrate the jump. I did, but Geralt had to do a freaking double roll. Barrel roll.
Eternal fire.
Stop it, Geralt! I'm trying to be precise here. Oh. Maybe other side, bro. I know. It's just that I love to do complicated things. No, it won't let me. Last try. What if I... No. Last try.
When it rains, it pours.
Perfect. Now, Geralt! Okay. Slowly. Never mind. We are not supposed to jump there. You know, I was having a dream at that moment. I was feeling like we were turning The Witcher 3 to Assassin's Creed, Magical Land of Poland Adventures, but it's whatever, it's fine. It's fine, we just go around. Nacho angry, grabs gun and kills Geralt. Nice, got 2 thick plot armor. On Dijkstra the bullet will bounce, on Geralt will simply dissolve.
Craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
You! I would love to play some Gwent. Just kidding! Wait, can you even repair things? I
Can you
think you
craft
can
something
repair
for me?
things in the same menu. Yes! So, am I gonna repair this and... Wait. Could I just craft a new sword? Because there is this Viper, which is the same one I got. Because see, the problem with crafting other Witcher swords is that they lose the extra experience gain from monsters. And I still want that. That's why I'm gimping myself. Because I want that extra experience, so I will use it on every weak monster. In order to, well, maximize the profit where experience is concerned. So, I'm going to repair this. Can I? Yes. And then this one as well. And the armor, I don't think it's needed. The armor is not needed. It's fine. We're Gucci. Also, I'm gonna sell you.
What you have.
I'm gonna sell you very quickly some great weapons, which we have no use for. Just take it all. Yay. Perfect. And also some these boots. The gloves we are gonna keep because they are cool. This one we're also gonna keep because we might break it. Also, wait. No, I don't think we can sell in the
Show me what you have on offer.
That is from a general merchant, I think. Unless we can. For 98. Nice. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, we can still get some stuff in.
So long.
Because what I intend to do is, once I rack up enough items, I'll go and sell it all over Novigrad and make as much money in the bank as possible. Because look, we are almost at 5,000 euros. I cannot wait. Also, this guy reminded me Roche for a second because of the headwear, although it's nowhere near as close. Is Roche bald? By the by, it just occurred to me, we never got to witness Roche head. He always kept it covered. You know, whenever you meet someone who always wears a hat? Like, this kind of situation. Wait.
Before she retires, not milk, but blood from a sorcerer's skull, and it's a sorcerer's blood, of course. Yes.
They're wearing a hat constantly, and you're like, I wonder if this guy is bald or he has some hair on him. Like, you'll meet people that you'll never see without the hat. Whoop!
Ow!
Not me.
Hey now.
Hey now! I'm trying to show. Hey, over here! Over here! I got something for you. Ah! But I love the armor though. It's very well made. My gosh. You're showing, bro, I try to quiz you a bit to see how good memory is. You have no info. There's a person that said trebuchet and archers when attacking Geralt. Who is he? That's easy. Everybody knows that. Even trolls will know that. That's Draugr from the boss fight.
Hey now.
Absolutely. Troll easy question. But that's a good one, actually. That's a good one. Like, you can tell from that if someone skipped the boss fight or didn't suffer through it. I remember going through it the first time in hard mode, and I was like, my gosh, this is terrifying. Because because either one of the two will one-shot me, and one hit from the Draugr will one-shot me. So I had to do this dance and be very careful.
Interesting friends.
I don't care about Dandelion's friends, Geralt. I don't care about anything Dandelion does. It's a whole other day, indeed, adoring. But in the world of The Witcher, or the magical land of Poland, is it a whole other day? You can tell because Geralt's beard grows by the day. The more we play, the more the beard grows. And we need to shave it, otherwise we won't be able to be Geralt of China any longer. Also, Jawalkalin, welcome in! You are back? I'm always back on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesdays to stream. But yeah, I am back into the magical land of Poland after a extremely hot weekend, which let me tell ya, it's almost a miracle. I was saying it before, it's almost a miracle. I managed to master enough strength and courage to get here in this room to stream, because it's dazzling me. It's absolutely dazzling me. But I couldn't leave Geralt alone. I couldn't leave Dijkstra and all these fancy little dudes to their devices. I needed to be present. I was needed into the magical land of Poland. Okay, what's going on? Oh, this is Cleaver.
A wee minute, Witcher.
Are we?
Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Horson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what?
Oh.
Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads,
That's
you have
it?
a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Horson is.
Okay, just some torturing. We'll hear some screaming.
Not ever.
We'll just hear some screaming.
No,
It's fine.
No, I know nothing.
Maybe they're gonna crush his balls. Maybe the nuts. Yeah, probably. They're gonna send it back to Dijkstra to help with the Befab efforts, since he'll be a new.
Fine, Junior.
I'm
Also,
about to
Gigi's
send my
correct.
lads around Horson's hideouts.
I knew it.
Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the Water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
That sounds easy enough. No deal. Warson can die.
Horson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in, do so on your own.
What do I do now? Can I... Because I wonder, if I choose this, it might get to the point where... Imagine if they kill Dandelion in the whole Ruckus. I would sign up right away. But unfortunately, I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. That's a nothing burger situation. Meaning... Can I still help him out? What if I tell him no deal and I go to the beggar instead?
Not interested in your squabbles.
Figure out what you want, come and see me.
The Gangs of New York, just kidding, Novigrad. But look at that movie. Watch that movie out if you have not. It's from the 2002. He's a cool dwarf, he is, but I want to see if I... Oh, I got no other option? Okay.
Change of heart. With or without you, I will hang Horson's stone.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Imagine sitting
Figure out
down
what you want, come
and
see me.
have this intense staring contest only to... Nah, no deal. No, I'm going to... I was just wanted to make sure that there was no other option. The Gangs of Novigrad? Yeah, I feel like it's the only way. Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes the game puts you in a fork kind of decision. So I wanted just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. We apparently have no other choice. Maybe because once you accept, it commits you to the quest. And I feel like we're in the mood for committing.
Change of heart.
Yeah, don't have a
With or
choice.
Without you, I will hang Horson's stones.
Let's go.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino
at that
in
Warhammer.
Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
I wish expecting luck. We could win all the prizes. Oh, did you see that slight T-pose in there? Did you see that it was, for a second, he was about to exert dominance, then he thought twice because he realized that Geralt is Geralt of China and he doesn't want to mess with me, so he was like, never mind. But for a split second, I could see him going in T-posing. Intimidation mode. But yeah, we're gonna help the Broro fans, these little lads.
Fucking yours.
Do you? Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Are you gonna kill me if I steal some water? Maybe. Considering Dwarf was about to kill Geralt with pose but didn't. Yeah, you can tell he's a good lad. From that alone.
Damn it. Can't hear a blasted thing.
Can I grab this loot? Give me something good. Hardened timber and linen. I'll take that. I'll take that. Also, they all taking a nice sniff at Geralt musks. Also, I need to find a freaking barber shop. Don't tell me I need to go to a town, to a different town, like in Claywitch, in order to get a shave. There has to be a barber somewhere, somehow, in town. Maybe, oh, maybe it's a, let me see. Maybe it looks like the same generic icon of a shopkeeper, although they're called shopkeeper. I can't tell. Maybe in the innkeep? Undiscovered. Okay, there is still so much to explore. I cannot wait to go outside again. Touch some proper grass. Christian, you love Dijkstra. I still have to understand how to call him, but it's Dijkstra. Just think about Dick, and you'll have your answer on how to pronounce the name correctly. You love Dijkstra, and I happily oblige doing his quest. I like his sense of both humor and also be somewhat condescending, but to a point where it does never grow stale. So he's also sassy enough. I like it. It's a good mix. It's well written. But then again, I'm yet to find one character that I will tell you was badly written. They didn't like that. They were like, how dare you? How dare you not find a character with flaws? We are gonna kill you. Sure? Horse and henchman. Why are they all the way there? Why are they acting? Okay. Never mind. Fend the gods guards are useful for something. Look at that. What are they gonna do? Oh, did you see what the guy did there? Did you see I was making fun of the guy also? What is that civilian doing there? Really flourishing right now. Also, he's levitating. What's going on with the dwarf? He's levitating. Okay, he was levitating for a second. Murder! Guards! I've been attacked! Holy shit, can you do the same thing to this one? I'm gonna use the guard as a shield. No. Come on, get a bit closer. No way! Holy shit, he actually killed the guard. How? It was that easy. Where was he even going? Oh, was going to the other guard, probably. The other guard is just chilling. Your comrade has been killed. Okay, chilling, bro, the Pog champ on Strange. I mean, the situation really asks for it. Like, see, these are the moments in any game where you're left in utter dismay, disbelief, and you're like, this thing that I witnessed will be stuck in my head for the entire day, and I will probably remember about it whenever I'm thinking of NPC's shenanigans, because it was just too much. Beautiful. A thing of beauty. I love whenever NPCs are so dumb. You know, one thing why I'm slightly afraid of corporations, big corporations deploying AI while making their games is that they might make everything perfect. And the problem with making everything perfect, everything becomes bland and predictable. Like, for example, I do remember, I don't know how many of you have played Outer Worlds. No, Outer Worlds? I think it was Outer Worlds from Obsidian. In that game, I only played for like 10 minutes. I stopped the moment that I saw the NPCs were all doing their own schedules. No slight variation, everything was perfectly scripted. Everything, even the enemies, how they will move, how they will act, everything was just perfect. Not a singular error or variation in their patterns. I felt like I'd rather play an Elder Scrolls at that point and I stopped playing. Like, without error, without any sort of, you know, chaos, ounce of chaos in anything. Everything becomes stiff, boring, sad. That's how it is. That's why you should always ask yourself, like, do you think you will ever like to find yourself a perfect, absolutely perfect friend or partner? Imagine how boring it would be. Someone without flaws, without any kind of imperfection.
Set to go. Anytime. On your mark.
Will feel absolutely sad, let me tell you.
Boss.
Can I... Is this my...
Nice razor,
Wait, Cleaver's...
Sir
Okay. Is this my little band of... Bror fans?
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Perfect. Let's wait.
Wait for it.
Not too long, eh?
Hey, did you see him?
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Wait. Let's wait.
Wait for
Look
it.
at the...
Not too long, eh?
What if I interact with him from here? All the way here.
Ready?
Righto.
Look how he slides all the way back to the stairs.
Wait for it.
Not too long, eh?
Beautiful. Christian, you still prefer Bergen dwarfs than these? Well, I mean, it's different kind of dwarfs. These were ironed out in the flames of Novigrad. My gosh, that heat is dazzling me. Like, if you see me that I'm almost yawning or holding a yawn, it's not because I'm not having fun, quite the contrary. It's because the heat has this kind of side effect on me. It really dazzles me. Okay.
Righto. We go
But yeah, the
on your
Belgian
mark.
dwarves were... I mean, there was also Yarpen, there were old ghetto friends, and they were all pretty chill, pretty cool. These ones, maybe we are yet to find a proper dwarf. Although, I gotta say, Zoltan was very good in this. Like, I didn't like how dramatic, what a drama queen he was in The Witcher 2, but in The Witcher 3, I'm liking him more. He's more back to his old roots from The Witcher 1, where he was quite fun. Except for the ending where he simply chickened out and was extremely shy.
Let's go then.
Let's go! Did you just spit on my foot? Thank you. I could use a shining. I am a dwarf and I'm digging the hole. Diggy diggy hole. Can you just not draw your weapons right away? Okay. Okay, there is a bouncer there. Why was I about to punch them? This chilling bird also said how Flaming Rose collapsed and became red of its tapered. I mean, just like any specialized group, as long as it doesn't serve its purpose anymore, it just gets absorbed into the bigger fish. Bigger fish eats smaller fish. Should look around after I kill all those bastards. Oh, that was good. That felt good. Who's this dealer? Oh, shoot. I didn't get a chance to come here and do things. Never mind, I got distracted by the notification. It's on me, it's my bad. I got distracted by notification, I was reading and I was convinced I had a fraction of a second there. But yeah, Witch Hunters and more, yeah, they probably got absorbed into the Witch Hunters, because the Witch Hunters now believe in the Sacred Flame and all that. I mean, you know, it's one thing to die when it makes sense to die, but whenever you die to something stupid, I don't even care, because it's obvious that it was something distracting me there. But it's fine, we saved right here. We are good. Chicken leg. Okay, let's get a little wine in here. Because I went in completely... Because I was questioning myself. I was like, do I have to maybe come in here and, you know, maybe check the casino without fighting, without anything? Also, they all died? Oh, really? Nice. I'm faster than you. Faster. Faster. Faster! It's all about calculating the reach and the right distance. And then slash them with an overhead that will leave them completely speechless. The Butcher of Blaviken is back in all his fashion and glory. Varga. Ardegini. Yeah, but the thing is that I'm enjoying the melee combat so much in this game. And also, whenever you use Rend, it takes some of the... It requires some of the... How do you call it? Endurance Vigor, that if you cast a sign, you won't be able to use for a few seconds. So I'm rather, you know, I'll just cast Quen, give myself a little shield and go to town. But sometimes I use it. Like, I found myself preferring hard whenever I'm fighting big monsters, as in to throw them off balance. Like, there is a griffin that is, you know, flying down on you, diving down on you, and you just, not today, and you hard them to the ground. That's a thing of beauty. That's a thing of beauty. Okay, so I need to search. Keening up my Witcher senses, and I see some Amateur's Repair Armor Repair Kit. Cool. We don't need it. We need not. Maybe I need to go upstairs, let me see. Are there more? I mean, they all died. Everyone died, it's me alone. Oh no, wait, there is also... Okay, there is still one. Wow. What a... You know, this was a failure. They all died except for one. This expedition was an absolute failure for them. Like, Cleaver lost some good men, unless he gave me... he gave me his worst man. It could also be the case. It could easily be the case. Steady. I could take him from the back. Yeah, that sounds very smart. If only you had my back. Hello, Dwarfy. I could use a little help. But he's unfazed.
Show me what you got.
Okay, he can also do it. I was trying to cheese this. I was trying to do some cheese max in there. My bad. Oh, okay. That was... Okay, he rushed back in. That's nice. And also, whoa, he's very resistant. Is that because they're wearing heavy armor? Has to be. You know, it has a very small chance to happen, but this sword I have, this very sword I have, has a 7% chance of stun with every hit. And I gotta say, the few times that procs, it's a beauty to witness. The Gangs of New York track quest. Again, if you're not seeing The Gangs of New York, the movie, a very old movie, give it a watch. It's very good. Okay. Lettuce brew. Okay, Rico. Rico is one of the debtors. Rico. Mortimer Schwindel, Stan Degrees, Aardvark, Van der Baltimore. What is a noble doing there? Also, thank you, Cleaver Hedger, whatever, for not helping at all. My gosh, no wonder you stay alive. He didn't take part in the fight at all. No wonder. No absolute wonder. We're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna explore and loot to my heart. Princess Xanthia sword. Let us investigate what we found. Steel sword, 114, 140. I can't believe we found an upgrade for my steel sword. But I love this one, how it looks. Let me see. Okay, this is a falchion. This is just a regular falchion. Well, not quite. I mean, kinda. This one is more a falchion, although it has a wave to it. But this one is also pretty good. Damn, I so much prefer this one, though, aesthetically. Damn, I prefer this one so much more, though. Oh. Oh. Are we gonna be meta slaves? Oh. I mean, it matches my... It does match my Geralt of China look more. Gotta be honest with that. So, you know, it kind of sits well with the overall fashion, so we'll swallow the pill and go with it.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh no! This is the first time we see an halfling actually being a victim of abuse. Do they also fight? Oh shoot, did they take out his eyes? He's not looking at me. Holy shoot, we'll get there in a moment. I just need to check some alcohol and things. My god. No, maybe they just beat him up. Glyph of Igni.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Okay.
Don't intend to.
He's fine, he's
Who
fine.
the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
I'm just a dentist.
Will you help me?
Who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you?
What's your name?
Rico.
Rico.
Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
Just to
What's it
suffer.
look like? Came here to sit and think. God,
Geralt!
Alright. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
Then you did
So
a
what
bad
have
job.
you kinda learned.
Whoreson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Stay a while and listen.
Don't trust you an inch.
Told you all
No,
I know.
that's not what I tried to
You
say.
have to stay a bit longer.
No, please. Think about it. It's not too late.
That's not what I meant to do. I just wanted to
Peaks
talk a
and
bit
Nose
more.
Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Change your mind.
I mean, yeah. Like, when I said stay a while, I thought it would send me back to the other choice and maybe talk a bit and be like, stay a while and listen from Deck Arcane in Diablo 2. Also, play that game if you have not. How dare you? But, should we let him run? I mean, it feels like he's seen enough. Let him run.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay
We
low until
simply
things settle
winded
down.
him up.
Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Is there any reason we wouldn't rescue this guy? Honor among thieves, except I'm not, I'm a witcher. Get out of here. Hey! The dwarf is still here.
Dwarves who caught Snow White's cherry. Fuck sure blame that on us too. May your beard grow robust and free.
My beard is so OP right now, although I gotta be honest, Dwarf's beard was more OP in The Witcher 1 because it will have a life of its own. It will keep clipping non-stop like it was possessed. But in here, and even in The Witcher 2, got really dwarfed.
Blame that on us too.
Shut the hell up. Also, there is a sack. I did not check. Here. Give it to me. Steel ingot. Worth it. Worth it. Anything else? Anything else here? Jumping puzzle. Wah! I wish. Let's get out of here. Did you just... What are you doing? Oh my god, stop it! What is this guy doing? That's not how you clean your shoes. What? What's the matter with this guy? He's just stomping on... What is this? On muck? And now he's not clipping through the floor? What's wrong with you?
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, you are. You totally are not clipping. What about you? Wait, oh gosh, this guy is getting stuck. We gotta help him. Let him stumble upon me. That will fix him. Actually, you know what? No. I wanna see how further down he can descend.
Hey now.
I wanna see. Like, he's gonna get to a point where it's gonna get higher and higher, and this guy's gonna completely no clip through the floor. I wanna see that happen. I want to. Yeah, it's gonna take a little, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be an adventure, and I'm all for it. All to motivate this guy to keep pursuing his destiny. He's gonna get to the point where only his head is out. and then eventually completely collapse through the floor.
Well, another freak.
Me? Look at this guy! Yeah, quicksands in Novigrad. Who would have ever thought to find such a spectacle? Oh my god, it's getting worse. It's getting so worse. Just wait for it. We got all the time. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not helping this guy out. Oh, the quicksands on Novigrad. True and unforgettable experience. That is the clone. That is the alternate universe version of him that never no-clipped in the first place, and now is going his merry way. But this one... Oh boy, also, are those guys gonna attack me? Oh, damn. They're gonna break the rhythm. They're gonna cause this guy to despawn and maybe fix himself, so we cannot follow him. We gotta stay from a distance. Otherwise, those clowns are gonna attack me. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Maybe they're leaving me alone though, because they would have already aggroed me, I think. Oh my god.
Another freak.
You're referring to that guy in the grass, in the bush, right? Yeah, they're not attacking me, they're fine. Good day! Oh my gosh, he's almost fully there. We are not gonna leave him until he goes all the way under.
Seen any prime fillies?
I heard a very distinct and familiar voice. I think I heard the dummy fig guard that just farted and did his thing. Also, thank you, Satichok, for offering me my own drink. Will you look at this guy? He's all the way under the road.
Take risks and not get fucked.
Thank you. Oh my god, he's almost gone, he's almost gone.
Seen any prime fillies?
Well, hello, LB. Pam, pam, param.
Where is he?
Pam.
Wait, is it you?
Uh-huh.
It's you? Wait. How? You're not a dummy fig guy, you're an imposter. I'm gonna destroy you. Also, oh my gosh, it's all the way underneath the floor. Oh boy. The quicksands of Novigrad strike again.
Well, hello, LB.
Well, I'm the floor now.
Well, hello, LB.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, the guy's... Where is he now? Yeah, he disappeared. He's been swallowed. He's been completely swallowed. What? Never would I, in my entire Witcher life, expected to find a dwarf with such a pitch to their voice.
Not from round here, are you?
Oh.
Stealing our work, those
Find someone your own size.
What a thing of beauty. Oh gosh. Okay, we're getting sidetracked by the NPCs a bit overly. It's time now to resume my quest, which was again finding more clowns. Oh, I love this. Wait, there is some... Wait. There is some loot which I did not... It's on the other side. You know what? It's just some loot. Ah! Actually, it is some loot. I'm gonna take it. Chicken leg, mace, and more chicken leg and mace. Empty bottle. That's a good change. Beautiful. And now we're good. Ah. What a thing of beauty. Beautiful. Love this game. You see, there are people that have fun running over pedestrians in GTA. I have fun literally fathering everyone. We are not the same. Like, this is a different kind of running over pedestrians. The guard is too asleep to notice. Also, is this Catwoman? We found Catwoman.
You always wear tight trousers.
The tightest.
You always wear tight trousers.
Although she won't say the line. I need her to say the Catwoman line, but she probably won't do it. Not for free. Not for free. Ah! Oh, wait. There is the stash. We're gonna stash a few things so that our inventory doesn't clog up instantaneously. What's going on with people? Oh my god. Completely wasted. Hey again, hello again, telling me banana. We were up to some shenanigans with lots of NPCs. You missed out on a guy that just went underneath the earth and a dwarf that had the most suitable voice for a dwarf. Let's say that his speech was pretty realistic, where dwarves are. You missed out on a bit, but it was, oh my gosh, hilarious. Also, zero armor? A heavy armor that has way less protection than a light armor. Are you kidding me? Although it's looking pretty cool. Let me check it. Let me check it out. Wait. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I deposited it. Okay, it was deposited. Let me see. It was from my stash. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, this looks cool. This looks cool. I love the blue. I love the blue. Oh, frick you, Dandelion. You ruined everything. Absolutely everything. Also, you got your new phone? Whoa! What phone is it? Is it an Android? An Apple? An entire different system? What did you get? What did you get yourself? What was the upgrade? And that's Fitty Flynn announcing his arrival with a poderous sonorous fart that knocked down my thingamajig from the table. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had it under control, but no. You managed, yet again, to cause some havoc. Welcome in, Fitty Flynn. It's good to see you again. I'm on TV again. Hi, Mom. I made it. I'm on TV. Beautiful. How big is this TV? Has to be pretty big, otherwise not everyone will be able to see me, but I appreciate that very much. Also hoping you are faring way better than I am with the heat, because you might not be able to see, but my skin is glossing. I'm sweating. I'm dazzled. But even though it is quite a miracle that I'm here because it's that hot, I couldn't leave Geralt alone in the magical land of Poland. I mean, Dandelion could have waited, but not Geralt. And also he needs a shave, otherwise he will stop being Geralt of China with this armor we got him. We're going for that fashion, I know. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool indeed. I'm gonna put this armor there, and then also this one. Even though Divine is the best looking sword I found so far, it has to go. It regrettably has to go. Also, let's deposit all of this. There is no limit, right, to the stash? I don't see any limit, so we're just gonna deposit everything. There you go. There will probably be something else, but for now, it will suffice. It will suffice.
Wind's howling.
Carol, what are you talking about? Also, I need to find the dwarf again. Also, Catwoman?
I need a rest.
No, it's not. Oh! No, it's not Catwoman. We found also a purring. Is this Arlott?
Admits to yourself.
No! No, the NPCs have grown boring all of a sudden, except these children that are wondering what to do. Oh, they're being sexist against a girl, a woman!
Been at a burning. My pappy took me.
Oh no! Two boys are making fun of a girl! Sexism? Amongst children in my Witcher game? Beautiful. We need more screens from The Witcher 3. We'll get them, all of them. Wait,
I need a rest.
No, they're all tired for some reason. None of them will give me satisfaction. But yeah, there was a guy, you missed it, Fitty Flint. I was telling Banana. There was a guy that literally clipped. There, we found her.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Shut the hell up. I love Novigrad. Who could not? But yeah, I was saying, there was a guy that managed to not clip himself underneath the road. And he kept going lower and lower, like he was on quicksand, until he completely vanished. And then we found a dwarf that had a quite realistic pitch to his voice, considering he was a dwarf. A thing of beauty, let me tell you. There are so many freaking cats around here. I swear I'm not furry, but that meow was something else. You're pulling my leg and tail, lady. You don't realize that, but you are. And you know it. You know it. My gosh. And then you wonder why Novigrad is the jewel of Temeria. I heard the dwarf, did you?
You always wear tight trousers.
The tightest. But yeah, like, he goes by, hello, but, and even, I cannot even make that pitch because it's too high a pitch. Like, I don't have the deepest voice, but I still cannot emulate that. Stop it. Stop it. This is not Final Fantasy XIV. There are no cat girls. Stop it, lady. Okay. Finally, some manly mans to ruin all of that. How dare you? How are the temperature? Horrible. Horrible. I'm glad you asked. We are pretty much, well, at this point,
Never learn.
touching the 40. Because it's actually not cloudy and it's getting extremely hot. Like, really rising temperatures. Like hell. And it's also getting a bit drier because it's not been raining for... Like, it rained a lot last week, then it completely stopped. Also, what's going on? Oh! Well, I guess this guy... cannot contain himself when it comes to big, juicy boxes. Look at him. I thought I would only see these kind of things from Oblivion, but no. Oh gosh, we bent it. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, that must have hurt. Let me stop him. Oh, let's stop here. Also, isn't it interesting that they all die in the same fashion? Flynn, is the volcano about to erupt? I wish. Actually, no, I don't wish, because all the poor people from the south are gonna be sorry. But no. No, the Etna is still active, but will not erupt anytime soon. It's not the right era. Maybe in the next... Maybe in the 4 era. Maybe whenever the Empire comes back to Tamriel, maybe we'll think about erupting. But everything else, no. The Vesuvius, it's fine. He already did enough damage. Other than that, no, it's fine. It's just Italy. It's just how hot the whole place is. I wish it would only be hot in the other sense of the word, though. Like, I could do with only one side of the hot. Thank you very much. That's why I'm begging, I'm imploring everyone to simply, you know, like Goku does? You know, like people do in Dragon Ball Z, where Goku just has to ready his blue sphere and people just bring their hands onto the sky to share as much energy as they possibly can, even the farmers. That's why I always beg people to do so, but in order to send me their weather. And I'm gonna send as much warmth as I can back. It worked a few times. Although it was more about extorting, it wasn't really consentient. It was more me like stealing their weather and temperature. But it's fine. It's fine. Also in the UK, have the temperature indoors already surpassed the 40 degrees? I know the running gag, the running joke that in the UK, even if it's moderately cool, because your houses are built in a way to retain the heat, you'll still suffer the heat indoors. Because it will be like 10 to 20 degrees hotter. Oh yeah, you are in Ireland now. That's right, you moved. You moved. Is it much cooler though? Because I don't know much about that area in general. Is it that much cooler? I mean, of course it is cooler, I'm sure. But in general, even the UK, it's like, overall, it's pretty cool because you are up there in the north. I can't imagine you are suffering from the heat, like, say, Italy or Spain. Like, I can fathom you knowing what the heat is. The actual heat. Well, maybe you do, but you're still up north. You're still from the barbaric lands. The north barbaric lands. Okay, this is a priest that wants a donation. Go, be gone, I don't want your money. But I got almost 5,000 euros here. I'm rich. Definitely only for a day or two sometimes. The houses are not good when it gets hot. Only for a day or two. Tell me where to sign.
Fancy a hot back to my place. Fancy a hot back to my place.
Only if you don't live in the UK, because I don't want to get the exact day that indoor it's like a freaking oven. Let's put it like this. The houses are not good when it gets hot. The thing is that I heard this from multiple people that were from the UK. But it was so funny because they were like, oh yeah, it's cold outside, but it's so hot. And like, I will complain, me and some Spanish friends, that we will get hit with a heat wave, we'll get to 50 degrees, and it will be dry and all day, like suffocating. And they were like, oh, even I'm also suffering from the heat indoor here, because, you know, in the UK, the houses get very hot. And we were like, yeah, I appreciate the sentiment and the solidarity. We're all struggling together indeed. London gets hot. I think you're right. London gets overly hot because usually the people that were complaining about the heat were all from London for some reason. Like the other places apparently are all much cooler. I don't know exactly. How high is London from the water? Like, what is the altitude of London? Because I'm complaining about heat, but I'm around 1,000, even more meters above the sea. So, I mean, I'm amidst the mountains, and yet it's that cold, it's that hot. I don't know how up high is London. Not that much, because it's still, at the end of the day, pretty flatlands, but your dad lives in the Isle of Wight. Or Wight, I don't know, I butchered the pronunciation, most likely. That sounds almost mystical in a way. What is this island? It feels like you're telling me the island where they shot some movies, which could be likely. Ah!
Wolfie. Ooh, Wolfie.
They really nailed the working ladies perfectly in this game. They did an amazing job. They're such a tease. Wait, I need to find my way back in this corridor. See, this is the beauty of this game. You get sidetracked non-stop.
Open up.
It's beautiful. Pronounced white, which is right far south. Oh, and I suppose it's way hotter because of that. I mean, if it's a small island, it probably gets very humid, and humidity with warmth and heat can be a deadly combo. It gets horrible because you get all sticky and hot, and it can also tamper with your ability to sweat properly. Like, I've read some bad horror stories of people, mostly elderly, that were in places so hot and humid these last years that they wouldn't be able to regulate their temperature, and they would simply die because they will get to a point where they would sweat too much, the body couldn't, because of the humidity, couldn't really regulate the temperature enough, and they would simply collapse. It's terrifying. Do you know the working ladies well to know? I'm talking from an immersive perspective, clearly. I'm talking from what... I'm trying to understand what Geralt might know, and as you might remember from The Witcher 1, we went with our share of working lady, alright. It was a enlightening experience. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But other than that, no. Like, I mean, experience me with working ladies. What did you take me for? Me? Paying for that? Nah, get out of here. Imagine paying for that. So, of course Ivana will be like, tell me more. Wait, we found Keira.
Leave me in peace.
I mean, she looks the same, this idiot.
Go away.
Isn't she afraid that Radovid is gonna send the witch hunters on her? She looks the same as Keira.
Go away.
She's asking me to follow.
Leave me in peace.
Oh, she's a sorceress.
Go away.
I would remove that tag if I were you. Like, I wouldn't go around showing off the sorcerer. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with all these sorcerers, honestly. No idea. The pimps don't have to pay. You're taking me for a pimp now? I mean, you wouldn't be the first one to say that. I don't know. Maybe I matched the look. You know when they say failing from success and all that? Like you don't even put that much effort, but you manage to resemble the exact fashion of a specific stereotype. And unfortunately, that goes a long way with Italians in general, because we like to dress specific ways. And internationally, sometimes gets devised or misinterpreted, misunderstood. Let's put it like, even in the movie that with Al Pacino. No, Al Pacino, sorry. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name of the clips you sent me about the... Oh gosh. The clips about the American that goes to Italy and he starts like Commendatore and all that. I'm blanking on the name. Anyway, you understood what The Sopranos. Basically, whenever you see those people at the table that are making fun of the guy, you know, that guy with all nice and formal, with the red shirt and the tie, the bow tie and all that. He might as well look like a pimp, but it's just common sense. Oh yeah, and bags maybe. Time Banana, okay, my friends, see you again tomorrow. We'll see you soon, Time Banana. Enjoy your new phone, and I will see you very soon. Keep safe. Enjoy yourself as much as you can.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get
So yeah, handbags. I mean, some of them do. Some of them do. I mean, we we mostly dress. We might have some earring here and there, but then again, who does not nowadays? It's not even the avant-gardistic? Is that how it's said? Like, it's nothing to scream bloody murder about. But we retained our sense in dressing nicely. And so sometimes we might overdo it to the point where, oh, a pimp! But we also get to the point to understand when it's tasteful and when it's too much. I still remember when there was a streamer. I got sent this clip of a streamer that came to Italy. He was completely white, like probably with lots of very expensive clothings on him, but it was completely white. At some point, this guy goes past a group of girls, and this girl starts saying, starts screaming, "White as coca." Coca as in the thing you sniff, the drug you sniff. Cocaine. White as cocaine. They started making fun of him. Because we are like that. We like fashion, but if you just go blindly and buy lots of expensive stuff without any sense of fashion, we'll start making fun of you. We don't care. We don't care if you're carrying like 10k on you. 10k worth of euros. It is whatever. Also, there is an ad break incoming, so I'm gonna excuse myself for just a minute, and I shall be right back. be up. So, oh, this guy was really enjoying the view. Can't fault you. After all, Geralt is dead fetching. Do I have to remind everyone that the sole reason why both lads and lasses and ladettes watch the Witcher Netflix series was because of Henry Cavill. Both of them. Why did the lads watch the Witcher series? Because of Geralt. Why did the ladettes? Because of Geralt. Exactly. Thank you for proving me right. Also, thank you, Philip Flynn. I'm back indeed. I'm waiting for this guy to do the party thing. But it's not gonna give me any satisfaction, and I thank him because I'm straight in his trajectory.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked. Sod off.
So, okay, beggar. Actually, the king of beggars. He's pretty rich though.
Aye.
Work with mages often?
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work, perhaps?
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their hands dirty.
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage, he's desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities. Chances to be seized. You should grab one too.
Nothing happened. All fine. Saved one of your men.
Should pick your men
Be
more carefully.
thankful.
Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he
course.
said.
Take it.
Oh, am I so petty now? Also, new item received, a sword? Who asked for it? Now I have to go through the entire Zerrikania desert to find out who asked for this sword. Did you breathe in your drink? No, it's more like... The thing with this is amazing, but... Sometimes it might happen that it just goes a bit sideways, but it's fine. It's totally fine, just a minor interruption. Also, the silver sword. Well, yeah, it's stronger than my current one, but how strong? Okay, no, it's not stronger, thank the gods. I was afraid for a second and be like, oh no, this random blue sword is so much stronger than my orange one. If only. Also, Freya's armor? Why is he giving me all this random stuff?
Wrong village.
You know, the one time that I felt like I was suffocating from having something go sideways, like a drink or something, is when I ate an arancino, which are those very extremely small oranges that you find mostly in the south and even in Sicily. They are this big. And they got way more concentrated juice and much stronger than regular oranges. It's all concentrated there. I remember when I was eating it, I bit on them, the juice went straight into my throat and was so concentrated and strong, then it pretty much inflamed my throat to the point where I couldn't breathe. It was completely constricted. So I was like, here was my reaction. I was like, and I was thinking, okay, now slowly, I could feel that I couldn't breathe again. I was like, okay, now slowly, surely, let's wait a few seconds and then we breathe up. But then when I went to breathe, I was like, and I really felt like I couldn't breathe anymore. And I remember there was also, because I went to find a friend of my grandma, alongside with my mother there, and they kind of got alarmed, but not overly. They understood what was happening. It was like, shh, it's okay, just breathe slowly. But to me, I was getting in a shock because I was like, what if it was a sort of allergy? That was my first thought. What if I'm allergic to this and I cannot breathe anymore? Or something like that. Also, it was a long time ago. It was... Damn, it was 15 years ago. Frick the time. Where does time go? Give it back. Give it back. Give time back. Ah. So, find the bald-headed... Wait. No. I got this wrong. I didn't need to go to Helgen. No, Helgen. This is not Skyrim. I wanted to keep going with the... Okay, Junior Arena hideout and talk to Dijkstra about the Whoreson ties to the Redanians. Because I'm thinking... because I'd like to explore the overall world. But I feel like we're still, you know, in the middle of something where this Whoreson is concerned. You know, I like to get to that stopping point where you feel like, okay, now it feels like a good stopping point where it concerns the main quest and we can go around and do whatever ball and shenanigans, the fun stuff basically. But I like to get to one of those points, so probably it's gonna happen and coincide whenever we find the lion. Can I jump on there? Please! Please! Let me enjoy some jumping puzzles. No guards. Shh. Nobody saw anything. Alchemy paste. Whoa. Oh wait. No, okay. I cannot better my sword in here. I don't know why. Maybe it's underground. Maybe it's underground and I have no access to it. Thank you for ruining it all. For ruining all the mood, you absolute sickly dude. My god, I was trying to enjoy a cat meowing. Actually, there have been so many situations, you'd be amazed, where you were listening maybe to something funny and then you hear someone that is about to choke in their own saliva. At least I had the decency to mute myself. Damn it. Okay, we need to go on the other side. It's easy. We could go to a bridge, or just dive in.
Be gone.
I wish I had the option to grab this guy foot and drag him into the water. I wish I had that power. My god, I love it. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, stepped on a duty. I can't remember the last time I stepped on a poo. Like, sometimes when I go around, I will check, maybe if I put my foot in something that I felt wasn't as solid as I expected, I will check, but it's usually just dirt. But I cannot remember the last time I stepped on a poo. Maybe I was still a child. I can't remember that. Or maybe I never did. Maybe I never stepped on the poo. You know, there are people that step on the poo and people that don't. What does that tell you about them? Oh.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome. Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
The lighting is so good, damn it. I'm not gonna sell him this. I could sell him some of the... Wait. Okay, experience from monster. This is so bad though. Anyway, I should equip the thing to increase the experience from humans. I don't think I did. Also, Gold Ruby Ring, we need this. We're gonna pledge it to Triss. We know it's her favorite.
So long.
Damn, it's so good. Look at the sky. What the... This is the... Oh, you know, I always say that, but the best sky I've ever seen in my life was probably from Mortal Online, which is an old game. But I don't know what kind of code they cracked. It was perfect. And I think it still is, but this one is the close second. If not, maybe technically better. It's just that the sky, I don't know. The artist was just genius. I don't know what they did. But it's beautiful. Look how red it is. Wait, can I get on top, please? Let me get on top of this roof. No! I need to see this sky. How red it can get. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is better than a foodgasm. Yeah. Exactly. I want you all to look in awe as you all cream your pants. What the hell? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, enough glazing. Let's get back to work. So, where was I? Yeah, we need to find Warson. We need to visit Warson Junior Arena. Wait, we got an arena. Good people of Cyrodiil, welcome to the arena. Some Oblivion. It must be in the same universe. Clearly. Wait, I get to get all the way there? I didn't expect it to be that far. I mean, Novigrad is big, but get Junior. Okay, that's very explicit. Talk to Dijkstra. Alright. Maybe we should do this step by step. Just an impression. See, there are people that run over pedestrians in GTA. And there are people that run over pedestrians in The Witcher 3. And I find this more fun. Way more fun. Although you remember in GTA 2, which maybe most of you probably have never played, I do remember in GTA 2 it was much more arcadey as a game, meaning that whenever you were to run over pedestrians, you will get a chain score. The more pedestrians you will run over, the more points you will get, and money. So it was meant to be fun, also for that. Okay, and also remember when I was playing GTA 3 like the first time, I was like, oh no, I need to find a way now to make money. I will go to the metro, down into the metro where the police will never come, and I will start, well, extorting people from their money. Peacefully. But they couldn't take it, so they will just give up, wither and die. Where is the Dijkstra studio? I always get confused in this specific spot. Okay, it's over there. Or is it? No. No, because there is this hole that we can go to, but not right now. I think Dijkstra study room must be on the other side. I got it wrong. I thought I had to get to the bathhouse. Ah?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh.
I heard him before. I just can't get over it. Also, damn it, Dijkstra. Like, he looks so much bigger than Geralt in the cutscenes, and then you look at him, and he's a freaking teddy bear. He's so disproportionate. I cannot be the only one seeing this. Dijkstra?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Junior's working with the Redanians. Did you know that?
Wiley, Whoreson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Whoreson's neck deep in shit.
I'll leave it to you then. And also, Matt Weissenberg! It's good to see you again. How you been? Ciao Brodo, come va? And some Cyrillic, which I cannot only understand, but I can assume you were greeting me. Probably in Russian. Or maybe Ukraine. I cannot tell the two apart. It's just Cyrillic to me. I see runed words and I'm like, wow. I feel honored you will choose to greet me in your own language. Hope you've been good. Missed you. And you missed Geralt of China. We upgraded. How do you like that? Now though, we need a shade because otherwise we cannot be proper Geralt of China, because everybody knows every protagonist from those Chinese open world RPGs never sport any beard because it's not in their genes, apparently. But yeah, we got to upgrade Geralt to the Chinese hero. Matt Weissenberg, Ukrainian, and was greeting our beloved Bananetta. Oh, ain't that sweet. Unfortunately, Bananetta she got her new phone, is pretty excited, but she had to excuse herself. So hopefully for nothing dangerous. Hopefully she's keeping safe. Like, at the end of the day, if she got a new phone also to maybe, I don't know if the phone can pick up the internet whenever you are maybe in bunkers or whatnot, but I'm always glad whenever, you know, even the bots or anything else, you know, can provide some sort of chill time even whenever, even in those rainy days, let's put it like that. So hopefully she's keeping good, but I'm sure she'll appreciate that. She always does. What are you talking about, Dijkstra? Spent years serving Redania, you should know that.
You falling out with Redania?
My sympathies have naught to do with this. Orson wiped his arse with our agreement. That's betrayal, regardless of his current allegiance.
Okay.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the
Also,
Blue
Maya Fables.
He's holed up with his men.
Thank
in a
you
camp near
for
Oxenford.
following the stream. You're in for a wild ride. And also for the sneeze. Sneezing all over my stream while Dijkstra was talking. You're lucky he doesn't know who you are. Otherwise, we don't know how kindly or unkindly might react to it. Also, give me just a moment because for some reason the auto mode is holding your comment. I'm not sure why. It's fine. Wait, let me allow it. There you go. You know, sometimes auto mode can get a bit overly protective. But yeah, Maya Fables, this game is so addictive, not gonna lie, but don't take it easy, this game can be really tough. Yeah, I mean, we're not taking it easy. You clearly read the description of the stream, but yeah. We're doing our best. I would say we're pretty chill. We're going with the flow. But we're also, I feel, so far up to the task. We've been up against some enemies that were like out-leveling us for like 15, even 20 levels at times. Like we fought against an Archgriffin, which was level 32 when I was 10. So we're getting the hangs of the combat and all the ins and outs. And I'm absolutely loving exploring the whole world. Like, just for reference, Maya Fables. Look, before getting to Novigrad, I had set a task for myself. Clearing the whole middle part of the Velen region. We cleared everything. Then we got the south and the north still to take care of, but I cleared up this whole place. And my gosh, was it cool. But wait a minute, I don't speak any Ukraine beyond a few basic words and phrases, so it's hardly my native language. It's fine, because sometimes I know that oftentimes in Ukraine they also learn Russian on the side. So I just go with the assumption that your second language is probably either another Cyrillic one. Also, Maya Fables, your stream is pretty cool and the content is amazing. Really? You'll get me to blush. You're getting me to blush. You're rolling good in your charming skill. Keep it going. But no, glad you find it entertaining. Really, I'm chilling, even though you might not notice, but I'm absolutely dying from the heat right now. I'm sweating. You might notice some gloss, but right here where I'm from, it's too many degrees. It's far too many degrees, even though I'm amidst the mountains. So I'm really trying, even though the whole temperature is dazzling me. But hopefully I can keep this entertaining for me and everyone else. Glad to hear. At Weisenberg. Also, I've been quite well, just returned from the glorious Italian Republic. Really? How did you enjoy your trip? Did you enjoy some good food? Did you enjoy some good pizza? Did you eat in the right places? Or did you go up north? Oh boy, you should ask for a reimbursement if you did. Also, Maya Fables, do you stream daily? I'm actually excited to watch your stream that time usually. Look, as I got in the about, I stream every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday from 6 PM Central Europe time. So you cannot miss me. Daily, no, I don't do it because I'm a bit busy, but I am very consistent with my days. Like, whenever I'm not able to make it, I got a Discord also that I treat mostly to communicate with people whenever I cannot make it or there are maybe some changes. So if you feel up to it, you can feel free to join the Discord in. I'm not terribly active, but we keep in touch every now and then. We share memes, we talk about Witcher or any other games, so feel free to hop on if you want to. But it's mostly for announcements and whatever change in schedule now and then. My fables, Lord, why are you calling me a bot? I came here to I didn't call you a bot. Did I? I did not. Where did it come from?
It's clearing up.
Absolutely not. Also, my whisper. You don't speak Russian either? Okay. I don't... I think it's because you've written enough Cyrillic whenever you were interacting with Banana that I went to that assumption that you're probably from Eastern Europe, but I was like, does he know also Russian? Like, you know, sometimes there are people that have parents that maybe mixed Russian, Polish and whatnot, so I was like, maybe this guy's been around a lot. Has been in all sorts of places. He knows plenty of languages. But wait a minute, I was born in the magical land of Poland. No wonder then. No wonder you're so knowledgeable of The Witcher. You probably have met Geralt yourself at some point. Or in a past life. And I live most of my life in the Netherlands. Oh, wow. I simply know Cyrillic because I used to have a Russian girlfriend. My boy. My boy, I can always respect someone who learns the language of the parent. Because, you know, sometimes there are people that just stick to the English and do not even care about, you know, getting to understand. Because it's not about communicating. It's also about... And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like whenever you're learning a language, you're also getting to learn the psychology of the other person and a bit of of their culture. So in a way, it feels like a commitment, like an act of commitment, like you're serious about this, because you don't want to just learn how to maybe use those cute, nice words with them, but you also want to learn more about them. It's extremely sexy, extremely attractive to learn your partner language. In my case, I was lucky because other than Italians, it will always be people that will talk internationally. There was a Spanish one time, but you know, probably for an Italian to learn Spanish, it's very easy. Like, even if you don't understand a lick of Spanish, you can still understand each other because they're from the same root at the end of the day. So it's pretty cool. Also, Maya Fables, understand the situation. Yeah. What other game do you play besides The Witcher? I play lots of the Elder Scrolls. I got some VODs that you can also watch on YouTube if you feel like you love Morrowind and Oblivion. But so far, we are in The Witcher, and after that, I don't know, I might go back and dust off some more Elder Scrolls or maybe play whatever I feel like at some point. Okay. These guys are having too much fun. But I want to get into the arena.
Not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
Well, I'm not gonna spend 100 euros. That's a bit much. I'm gonna do that thing with the finger that gets everyone weak at their knees.
I want my chance in the arena.
Come in.
Who's in charge?
Igor. They call him Hook.
Igor. I've said this often.
What was that?
A bout of sudden sincerity.
I said this often, but I miss how in The Witcher 2 Geralt will very sneakily pull out the Axis sign. Like, right here in The Witcher 3, he always is too obvious about it. And some people sometimes called him on his sorcery, but in The Witcher 2, he will do it sneakily behind his back, keeping his hand low, and make the spell work so that nobody could see him. I don't understand why in The Witcher 3 they made it obvious on purpose. It's like Geralt is not being careful. And from someone that is so anal about preparation, you will feel like that's a bit on the overside. But I can understand. They wanted to make it more interesting. That's understandable. What's that? Awesome. New games like Resident Evil. Yeah. I did play Silent Hill 2 last year for Halloween. It was an Halloween special. But I very much enjoy old games, but also new games. I just play whatever I wing with, but I can play anything. And I mean everything. That's not a threat, that's a promise. I can play anything. Although I happen to play mostly old games, I play new games just fine. Just fine. Look at these people. That can. Oh.
Fancy a hop back to my place?
Right. A questo parlo anche un po' di italiano. Forse posso trovare una ragazza italiana in futuro. Wink wink nudge nudge, forse. Dipende come te la cavi nel... sai, nelle serenate, nel flirtare, nell'essere fluente, diciamo. If you are fluent enough, it might just get you far. Because remember, although I will tell you this.
Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy?
Let's put it like this. Italians are not French, as in they won't get mad at you if you mispronounce their beautiful language. They won't be like, you don't say like that and all that. They won't get offended. Although, if you're not very fluent, they might take the piss on you. Fun, they will keep it fun and all, but they might take the piss on you. So, as long as you're somewhat fluent, you'll be fine. But make sure you are a bit. Just a bit. Enough that, you know, it's fluent, it gets going, it doesn't get stuck. But yeah, you're fine for that. Don't presume that Italian girls might be like the French girls at any point. We're way less anal about it. Maya Silent, I think Silent 2 is so emotional. It is scary. I got in some situations where I was inside showers, swarming with zombies, and I still remember this guy, this beauty from the chat being like, I would have died if I was in your shoes. And I was like, how do you not know I'm already dead? I'm just simply keep going. It's just my corpse playing this game. Maybe it's all AI that is playing this game. Gosh, you know, I'm a person that used to get very scared by horror movies and horror games when I was little. Then eventually it became an acquired taste because it would make me feel like I was getting outside my zone of comfort. And Silent Hill 2 last year was an amazing distancing from my comfort zone. I loved it, but gosh, did I get scared. I should still put the VODs into the YouTube channel, but I will do it because it was so cool. It was so funny. It was so good. Yeah, unfortunately, his wife, yeah, things happen. Like, the story is very heavy. In fact, I remember whenever sitting at the ending, I was trying to assimilate it and make sense of it and trying to make it all make sense with the trip, because at the end of the day, it's a psychological trip, Silent Hill. It's a acceptance of the loss, the moving on. It's pretty deep. But remember, also it was a Lago Maggiore, so definitely not your kind of food. I also spent some time in nel Ticino, okay. And they speak Italian there, but that's Switzerland, yeah. I had some friends that have Switzerland grandparents, and they would oftentimes bring me their chocolate and their stuff and say a few of their words. Good times. And the thing about it is that they are very much different in the way they act and all that, and the food is also pretty different. Like, some things are even better.
Mind the guards.
Or rather, I should say different, but the psychology of the people, you'll notice it's very much different. Also, give me a second. I need to take this. I'll be right back.
Swords? Wise. Not safe around here. You all right? You're pale as death.
Sorry about that. Had to take that.
Oh, that twinge in me back again.
My favorite, do you watch Marvel or anime stuff? I do enjoy some Marvel. Last movie I watched was Endgame, and although I understand it does never get deeper than watching dudes in a costume making things explode. Then again, sometimes you watch some chill stuff just because you want to watch chill stuff, fun stuff. You don't have to always try and understand if the Mona Lisa is laughing or crying, after all. Anime, Japanese cartoons, I'm not too big in them. I watch the classics, the ones that everybody watch, but no, I'm not overly big in anime, honestly. Matt Weisenberg, thus far, I've only received positive reaction when trying to say something in Italian. That's very good. Then you're fluent. Then you're fluent. Like, as long as you're fluent, as in you're smooth whenever you talk, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Then there you go. Because otherwise you'll notice whenever they might lose interest and all that in case you're not fluent, but you're good.
I need work.
Am I talking to the dog? Why are you looking at my
Good with a
penis,
sword.
sir?
Wouldn't scoff at working
I'm
as
only into
protection.
witches.
And who
I'm not
would you
interested.
protect?
Also, ma where's my bro on the phone? Che cazzo vuoi? Sto streamando. It's fine. Like, my phone is silenced for everyone. My phone is silenced for everyone except some chosen contacts. And if people really need me, they'll have to call multiple times until it actually picks up. It silences almost everything except the chosen ones. You were the chosen one, Anakin! But I had the outground. How about Warson Jr.? Someone's gotta keep folk in check. Absolutely.
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
Is that guy... Okay, the guy is just, I suppose, leaving the nails. He's got two sharpened nails, so it's just sharpening them. Spider-Man, I only watched the first movie of No, I watched all the movies of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. That guy was just an interesting choice for the actor. Fun and all, he became a meme, but my gosh, what a choice. The new Spider-Man, I only watched it until Endgame. Like, I didn't watch anything else after past Endgame, honestly, Marvel related. Like, at that point, my interest just kinda... Woo. But I enjoyed the trip. Same as Game of Thrones. I enjoyed it until it lasted, and it was good. Then it was just making fun of it. Monsters, I killed them. Not my share of fighting. Not
Done
my
my
share.
share of fighting. Wouldn't carry a sword if I didn't know how to use it.
Have you killed humans?
Sometimes.
Why not come out and say you're a witcher? It's plain to see.
I just
Not
wanted to
looking
make
for
you
any
work
monster
for it.
contracts. Need a
Where is the
regular
fun in
job
that?
for a while.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all.
Try me.
You shall fight in the arena. Survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Let's do it. You love Andrew Garfield, Maya Fables. That's good taste. That's good taste. Like, even Tobey Maguire, by all means.
Set
He's funny, but he's such a meme
Already
material.
have. Shall we start right away?
Give me
Or do you
rent.
need time
You
to
get your rent when you fix this damn door. Give me rent. Oh, my God, beautiful. I'm ready. Whenever you are ready.
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's
That's
see
a
what you're
Witcher
worth.
line. Always prepare. We
Remember,
can't
you
prepare.
fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the Far East, where a man's
Beautiful.
life is worth
Maya
less
Fables,
than
you
a
can
cup
find
of
everything in the
water.
About section of the
Witcher,
stream,
a murderous
but I'm not
mutant.
currently
His
active in those
opponent
socials. I
to
just
step
built them there
throne.
so that I could have
A
them
man who
whenever
cuts
I
his way out of
decide
his
to turn on the
mother's
knob
womb with a
and
knife.
actually be
As
productive
ever,
about it.
a
They're all in
fight
place. They're
to
all
the death.
placeholders so far. There is not much of anything. But you can feel free to follow me on everything. Eventually, I'll turn on the knob and things will start to get in motion. But for now, I'm mostly active on Twitch and Discord.
Never fight a witcher.
Eventually, I'll get around all the other socials though. Because here is the thing. They say, and rightly so, that the only way to grow... Now, let's begin from the fact that I'm doing this for fun.
Got kids. 3.
All of this is for fun.
Risks.
And they say that
3 children.
Twitch on its own, it's never good to grow your platform. And it makes sense, because it's very slow.
I will not kill him.
Release the hounds!
Oh shoot, we get an extra fight now. But yeah, it would be good and also fun at some point to maybe, you know, move the things also to YouTube for some different kind of content. maybe get some more strategic kind of shorts, always for fun. Like, I used to, whenever I was streaming Morrowind, Oblivion, all the way until Kingdom Come Deliverance, to have a break, a steak break. If you were to watch my old VODs on YouTube, you will see all about it. Where I will take like 30 minutes of break so that I could go and have a dinner and keep on streaming. And you will see 30 minutes of all carefully selected shorts. And I do remember a guy that still comes over the stream every now and then. That the first time he was on my stream, and he, you know, I went on break, and so he had to see through all of it. Was like, wow, I can't believe I found myself sitting through this whole break, watching these shorts, and I was having fun. They were pretty cool, honestly. And they're still here in the channel if anyone gets curious. I might have to do something with them. Rearrange them as well, maybe make it something cool. So let's use some potions. Not that was needed, that was a waste. That was a total waste.
The Witcher wins!
We got poisoned for nothing.
Fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas! A rumpus! A fray! The Witcher versus the Harry Brothers!
Thank you, the Harry Potters. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, Harry Brothers. It's fine, they cannot parry my hits anyway.
They live to kill!
Oh, ho, 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 that was slick. That was slick.
The Witcher and Gustav Rowan defeat their opponents!
Gustav, is this my new best friend now? More than Dandelion? Not that it takes much. Not that it takes much to be a better friend than Dandelion. The freaking voyeur spying on me and Triss while I was pledging my gold ruby. Ooh! Oh boy, a Wyvern. Oh, if only they knew I fought against a Royal Wyvern. That was level 30... no, 21. When I was still a wee level 7. Good times. And he only appeared after I killed like level 20 Wyverns. Like 2 of them. See, he doesn't stand a chance. Doesn't stand a chance. Never did. Come on now. You cannot defeat the sidestepping god. I gotta be honest, sidestepping in this game is so freaking variable. It goes hand in hand with the heavy attacks. And if you get your timing right, it's just perfect. More? Okay, give me a better monster. Oh! Insects. Okay. Careful now. Okay, I love the option to apply oils auto-magically. I love it. Because I do remember at first, the first days, I was always opening my inventory and be like, oh, okay, against this enemy, what do we put in and all that. Oh no, that guy died. Oh, I feel sorry now. Ah, it's whatever. It wasn't me. Boris? Who's Boris? Oh boy, he's a troll.
Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
It's just Yogi. Really? Getting me so worked up for a Yogi. Really? This poor Yogi taken from the zoo, from the park. From the Euston Park. How dare you? I got plenty of money. I could bribe him, but they wouldn't let us out alive anyway, so... might as well. Charge! Come on. Hooah! I don't even need Earden for this kind of situations, honestly. Like, what are we doing?
Get another win for the Witcher!
That's not the crowd I was expecting. Oh my gosh, I did drink a few potions. A few too many potions.
Ploughing Scragdom Thorough.
They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Thanks. I'd like to know who's congratulating me.
Slow, ain't ya? Came here to end me, and you've no notion what I look like? Well, we've not had enough. Now.
Oh, it's Whoreson.
They've slaughtered the guards. Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted witcher?
What? Oh no, maybe I shouldn't. No, I have no other
You heard
way.
the man. Kill him.
Damn. Whatever. Oh shoot. No, I did read everything. It's just the... I understood. Don't have to acknowledge everything. Whatever you feel like doing, feel free. Oh. Really, Igor, and even his guard dog? Is that what's gonna happen? That's so sad. Anyway, you know how we deal with shields. We got two ways. One is to pretty much use the axe and stun them. One is to counter-attack. I got a one I prefer the most. It's simply Power Fruit. Power Fruit. It's so much easier. Oh, it's so much better. Also, oh gosh, he got his foot. Okay, beautiful. There you go. Roll for me. Let me check all the. Let me check all the loots. Alrighty. More raw meat. What else? Nothing else? Good. Okay, find Whoreson Jr. I was hoping we could work somewhat as a... I mean, Geralt is not really that crafty, though, to work as a devil agent, so... he wouldn't be able to lie too much. So, where do I go now? Which way? Left. North. Or right. We're going always the right way. Or did we come from here? Yeah, never mind. I feel like I already went there. We keep going forward, I guess. But what's in here?
Was worn by a moving door. Something behind this.
Yeah, I
range.
wonder what it could ever be. Lovely. Lovely. Fire. Water. Or as they say in the UK, waha. 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 Lots of love for all my UK beauties. Mysterious letter. To Whoreson Jr. King Radovid is unhappy with your performance. You were to rid the city of the other members of the so-called Big Four. Big Four? Like the ones with the thing and all that? Yet not only do they still live, but they also now know of your role in their attempted assassination. That was not an arrangement. We cannot let everyone know we're working with a clown. For the time being, hide in the place which the messenger delivering this missive will indicate to you, and stay out of sight, out of mind. His Majesty lives in the hope that mutual animosity between the other members of the Big Four will finish the job which you attempted, yet flubbed so badly. M. As per Mother Fricker. That's totally who wrote the letter. Okay. What else here? Oh, I see some red things. Anyway, this is enough proof, because I'm pretty sure Whoreson has ran away as far as he could so far. I mean, unless he's foolish enough, unless Cleaver managed to hold him in place, but unlikely. He surely must have had a plan B or a backdoor. You always have a backdoor, always. If you are smart, a minimum smart, you always have a backdoor. Whoa, whoa. Wait, which way? Ow! I hoped I had a moment. I need to understand first. Do we just kill? Oh, yeah. Let's kill a few and we loot everything. Okay, the cleaver men are completely useless. What's going on? There you go. Gotta love this. Oh. You know, heavy attacks in The Witcher 3 truly are groundbreaking. Because in The Witcher 2, I couldn't appreciate that. I feel like they still had to cook with the melee system. So much so that I started developing the mage system. I was only throwing fireballs at people. But in here, I love the fact that you get to sidestep and dictate the rhythm of the combat. Because you don't just rush at the enemy. No. You just wait for the opportune moment and hit as hard as you can. And it's lovely. I love the flow of the combat in this game. Okay, gold ring and message from Igor. 2 of them. Is this a bug? Since there has been some misunderstanding lately about the valuables, and a bit of blood's been spilled for no bluffing reason whatsoever, I'd like to reassure you, all the coins is safe and sound in the lockbox. The blind arsehole who thought it was missing was looking in the wrong place. Walk down the corridor leading from the upper level towards the arena. Turn so your back's to the grating and look to the wall opposite to you. If you have eyes to see, you'll find what you're looking for. Let me emphasize that Wolfson Jr. crowns have not been touched. Not a single copper's missing. I swear on my own handsome head that they're secure and waiting to be picked up. Your Igor! And also Matt Weissenberg subscribing with a Prime now for 2 months. Matt Weissenberg, Mamma Mia Mario, Ravioli, Macaroni, thank you. Really appreciate you. Appreciate you wanting to spend that Prime that you could have spent on anyone else on the platform, on me. Truly trying to get me blushing on stream, but I can always fold the heat in case I get a little reddish. Thank you again. Pizza, pasta, mandolino, vino, and all that, and Vespa. Remember the little scooter that was all the rage? It still is. I don't know if you know about Nobuo Matsu, which is the soundtrack composer for Final Fantasy, for the Final Fantasy series. He's mostly known for that. And this guy is so much into Italian culture that he had bought, I might be wrong with this, but I think he bought like 3 different Vespas, as in collecting them. Like he had them brought all the way to Japan. And he also went to Florence, to Firenze, a few times to perform, like a couple times. I'm telling you though, 20 years ago we're talking, when he was still in good health. Cool. Really cool, I know. Wait! There are all these guys that are left over. What are you doing? My goodness gracious. Ow! Okay, thank you for not lending a hand at all. Really? Oh yeah, that is the guy that does nothing. That's nothing. Checks out. Checks out. Come on. Come on. I got a nice eardrum for you. Really? Is that what's gonna be? Almost there.
Fight a Witcher.
Almost got it. Apparently not. That was a clean cut. Dinner was served there. Wow. I love the dismemberment in this game. They're even cleaner than Mortal Kombat. I do remember there was a time where I will have friends come over my house to play Mortal Kombat X. And I will put a cheat so that we could have all the currency that was needed to perform all the fatalities at the end of every match. My god, it's been like a good month that it was like weekly, no, maybe 2, maybe more. There was bi-weekly sessions of Mortal Kombat X and all this freaking blood spilling everywhere. And I'll tell you, I'm not that much of a fan of gore myself personally. But it was just so hilarious in that game. You know when it gets so bad it's good kind of level? Yeah, that was it. It was so bad it's good. Beautiful. Although the scenes where they will destroy the nuts... Ah, my god. Certificate, let it hereby known. Be known that the bearer of this document is entitled to find the ring under the name of Zdenek. I know. Oh, I mispronounced it, butchered it. I did it. It's fine. Oh.
You're the fucking donkleech. Hey, you look how we got peeled. You're the fucking donkleech.
I need to find the dwarf that has the high-pitched voice.
Hey, you look how we got peeled. You're the fucking donkleech.
My gosh, what's wrong with these guys?
Hey, you look how we got peeled.
That's just...
Can you... Okay. We found him. How could you ever expect a dwarf, a toughy, burly dwarf, to ever sport such a incredible voice? I love it. Absolutely adore it. Anyway, there are not enough working ladies in here, meaning no catgirls, no meowing ones, which is sad overall. Wait, am I going back in here? No. Although, wait. It's telling me find Horsam Junior Hideout, but do I have to do anything else in here? Because it's telling me to get a quest. Although I got out, I don't think there is anything else to do in here. I wish I had a mini-map that would tell me, like, show me the layout of the place and maybe understand if there is another area. Oh, more looting. More looting to be done. Also, give me just a momento. Yeah, there is still some looting to be done. Let me very quickly check. Also, I finished my potions finally. Maybe it's a good time to rest. Just maybe. It's a good time to rest. Quicksilver solution, love it. Meteorite ore, even more. Keep talking to me, baby. Give me more loot. Damn. Maybe we need to get out after all, but I saw a quest marker just outside, so I'm wondering... Let me sleep for about an hour. That way we replenish all the alcohol. Let me drink some water, or waha, so that we can replenish our health as well. That's it. Wait, I saw you. Tried to fool me. Got everything. Should have gotten everything. So, there was a quest marker, but it has already disappeared. What game is this doing? I don't know. We'll just keep going.
Hello there.
How do you know my name? Am I that famous? Oh. Let me see. So, we got... Okay, Gay Junior. Makes sense, but there was also another one. Gay Junior. Talk to Vernon Roche, excuse me? Wait. Are these even the same quest? I don't think so. Yes! Well, you know what? We could have a strategic retreat right now because I wanna go and see my bro. Vernon bro. Oh gosh. He actually is in The Witcher 3. Oh my gosh, I need to go and beer hug him so hard I'll break his lips. I love Vernon Roche. Here's the thing about him. When I first played The Witcher 2, I went through Vernon Roche path. And it was alright, although when I play your best path, of course, it was clear as the day. it was clear as day that the developers intended for you to play your path, because there was clearly more attention and love put into that chapter. But here's the thing. Yorveth didn't grow on me. No, he remained a charming, full of aura a-hole to me. Charming and all that, but it didn't grow on me. Whereas Roche was made even better by Yorveth's chapter. Like, the chapter that should have put, you know, you should have done Roche no favor, maybe even put him on a bad light, was actually the best chapter for Bernard Roche. Yorveth's path made Bernard Roche better in The Witcher 2. That's right. Because if it wasn't for Bernard Roche, Geralt would have died the moment that he saw his girlfriend, or wife, actually my wife, was turned into a figurine after witnessing that he was about to be executed. But no, because my boy Bernard Roche had my back and my ass. Both at the same time. Okay, so we got a bit of a situation here. We got some drowners that are getting in between me and my bro. Wait. Whoa, he's pretty far. Okay. I mean, we can have a... Nah. Let's just rush through it.
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roche. Kill them. Wah!
That stench.
Bang! That stench. These freaking drowners never clean themselves up, even though they're constantly in the water. They're very fishy. My gosh. I wish never to anyone to find themselves in a situation where they go in there and they are greeted with a fish smell. Nobody deserves that. Nobody. Just get the hell as far as you can if you ever get in a situation like that. Never, ever go where you smell fish. Doesn't matter if it's a catfish, just stay away from the smell of fish. You know, like whenever they say, there is this saying that was from the Gwent standalone game, card game. Like, when the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow. Well, yellow snow is not nearly as bad as the smell of fish, so just keep that in mind. And also, I do remember when I was little, I was going much more frequently where I am. I do remember sometimes be like, why is the snow yellow? And they would be like, oh, because it's smog, maybe some pollution and all that. Nobody though ever told me that they might have been piss. Or maybe a golden shower that happened in there, right there and then. Those are some mysteries. Also, damn. I forgot about the ad break. I was so intent on finding Roche.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I'm gonna excuse myself for about a minute so that we can all enjoy this riveting encounter. I shall be right back. And back we are. For the great reunion, the bro reunion with the one and only Vernon Brioche. I just realized, if you were to mix Roche with Broche, you get brioche, something very dangerously close to brioche. Gotta be careful there, gotta be careful. Whenever you get into culinary territory, you gotta remember, there are people that are yet to eat. That one person is me. Just saying. But it's fine. Can endure it. What do you do here? Out of my way, no, I don't wish to... you know, it wouldn't be quite a bro reunion if I started to kill his men. What do you do here?
I see.
Pick flowers. Pick
And behind
flowers.
you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're, bird watchers.
Oh
Let
my
me
god.
guess. That sword's in case you run into a hornbill.
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either.
You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt. old friend of
Hortensio.
mine.
Yay!
Come in, Geralt.
Are you blind, Hortensio? Go back to pick berries and flowers and whatnot. This is a bro reunion
Geralt of
here.
Rivia, safe and sound.
Okay, he looks
Vernon
so
Roche,
different.
Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
It's not
We
Roche.
cannot abandon them.
Oh my gosh, Bess is so
You
much.
can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die. Please.
We're done. Dismissed.
Also, Geralt. I had something with Vess in The Witcher 2, so. Yeah. Curious to see where they will pick up. But yeah, Roche is so different from The Witcher 2. What happened? How many? It's been like 3 years, but my god. How'd you wind up here? What do you do these days? My god.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything.
Damn
Threw it all
Nilfgaard.
the way to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line.
Didn't
We
go.
did.
Oh.
For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free north. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but
But
Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
My bro. My broche. My brioche. Vernon Brioche. What do you do these days?
what do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael?
Exactly. They never amounted to anything to
Temerian.
begin with.
That's what matters.
Who cared about Scoia'tael to begin with anyway, except for elves, sympathizers, elf simps. You know who you are. Much love. So, I'm looking for Willie, known as Whoresome Jr. Take care. No.
Looking for Whoreson Jr.
I've heard of him. Though I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds. They're terribly talkative.
Mhm.
I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenfurt. At a chess club.
Perfect.
Thanks. Knew I could
I'm
count
very
on you.
good at chess. It so happens.
You and our commander.
I mean, I was very good. I've not played chess since a long while. But I like to think I was alright.
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Nor STDs. Faster! Do this faster. And as always, I appreciate whenever they put detail even into the smallest motions. Like these guys that are doing push-ups right now, they're doing it the proper way. Whenever you move, whenever there is this flow, whenever you move down during a push-up, you descend, you have to bend forward slightly in order to do it correctly, in order for your muscles to work properly and not hurt yourself. And they're doing it slightly, but they're doing it. It's not just this. Beautiful. Can I get up here? Also, I like to check on Bess. Again, just because we talked about politics and we drank some wine. Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was taking a piss for a second. Like, look at him. Look at that guy from here. It looks like he's, you know, I don't know, shaking his wiener or something. But no, he was just. It's just an unfortunate way to hold an arrow to an invisible bow. Because, you know, I would have seen a bow otherwise, but no. This is a very unfortunate bug that makes it look like the guy is constantly about to shoot at you from above with his piss. Dreadful. And this one is instead, wait for it, is instead holding his cannon, ready to also shoot at you with some piss. And also, Cat Caddy, what an absolutely riveting time to be raiding this stream. I was just showing everyone how these blue stripes were so blessed with a bug to the point where they look like they are holding their winner to attention and be ready to spray golden shower upon every enemy down below. Other than that, welcome in, Kakedi. Thank you for the raid. Hello everyone, I'm Burrow Dante and I'm currently streaming, if you cannot tell, The Witcher Magical Land of Poland Adventures with the one and only Geralt of China, because, you know, we wanted to style him like that, given we found this fancy armor, but that's beside the point. Allow me to give you a lovely shout out, my dear. There you go. Were you playing some more Dragon Age, by the by? Just to remain in the theme of fantasy. And also, Fnuji92, welcome in. I was about to say something, but then I saw that pineapple on pizza is a no-go in this chat, so I'm not sure I can hang out. I mean, remember, that line about pineapple, it's more a provocation, because don't think I'm not ready. Don't think I'm not ready to greet with open arms, absolutely open arms, anyone who show themselves to be a fanatic or part of the cult of the pineapples on pizza. But regardless, I feel like, you know, I got plenty of friends internationally that love to throw memes and jokes at me. I'm fine, really. It's all, you know the meme of the guy that is inside the burning house? It's fine, really. Just do your best. It's gonna be fine, really. Oh, but still, welcome in. Hopefully, you find yourself just like at home. And again, you can joke and all that, don't you worry. It's not supposed to be a threat. It's more about a little provocation, let's put it like that. Just to let you know that those kind of memes will make an impact. Maybe. Maybe not, we'll see. Also, Kakedi, I brought pineapple on pizza people with me. How could you? I trusted you. How could you reveal this sanctuary, this absolutely devoted sanctuary to Italian culinary to the enemy? But it's fine, you know. I'm sure as long as we establish a dialogue, there can always be an opportunity for both of us to grow and maybe set aside our differences, except pineapple on pizza, though. Not on margherita, not on the tomato classic pizza. Don't do that. We can find a compromise, but not that compromise. Oh, Nuji, I do love my pineapple and ham pizza. Here is the thing, unironically, and I'm good with that. Pineapple can work on pizza, just not the stereotypical one people seem to think about. Like, there are some flavors that get enhanced by pineapple greatly, but it's not tomato sauce. It's not pepperoni. I'm surprised I sometimes have to say that. But also, it's not really mozzarella. But there are some other ingredients. Like, you have to understand, in Italy, we got ice cream flavors, which are basil. They are oil. They are pepperoncino, pepper chili. We got all sorts of taste that you're like, wait, aren't those to be, you know, salty? Isn't that supposed to be salty food? We use that even as ice cream, easily. We love to make these kind of crazy mixes, but we like to do them right. That's the difference. That's the difference. And also, after seeing the memes of the British carbonara, you know, at the end of the day, people love to make their absolutely riveting recipes. Kinda like body horror, but it's culinary horror. Funuji, yeah, I've been on family vacation in northern Italy with my family there 3 times, so I know. Northern Italy. You'll be missing out. You'll be missing out. If you had been around my stream for a bit, you know that sometimes I like to... Jokingly, naturally, jokingly, I got very good friends from the north. But I like to take some jabs at my northern brethren. For a multitude of reasons, sometimes on our culinary differences. Like, whenever people are like, where should I go in Italy? I'm like, go everywhere between south and the middle. You go north, some cool things to see, but the food, decent, but you're missing out. You are missing out if you came here for the food. You're missing very much out. There are so many locations, especially in Naples or in Sicily. I don't know, like Sicily, even for a standard Italian, is where you can literally taste the nectar of the gods. I don't know what's wrong with their land. It's just that good, the food they grow there. Like, lemons are actually sweet. Can you believe that? It's cheating, I tell you. Find Warsan in... wait. I feel like I want to go to Oxenfurt. That's where I wanted to go. I was going around in circles because I was thinking about pineapple. My brain was reeling from the conversation. Think around Venice. Venice is beautiful. Unfortunately, doesn't smell good in some places, but it's an incredible place. And you got limited time to visit it, because unless they come out with a plan, it's gonna be flooded at some point. They really need to come with a plan, so it's good that you got to visit it. It's incredible. Beautiful. Especially if you played Assassin's Creed 2, you know a bit what to expect. Frugi, I love it there because it's so hot, but not too hot. The Scandinavian in me can handle temperatures above 25 degrees, like I'll actually stop functioning. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you then that you did well to only roam around the northern part of Italy. Because I've been mentioning since the beginning of this stream how the fact I'm here today streaming, it's almost a miracle. You cannot see, but I'm pretty glossy here. I'm sweating because we are touching where I am around 40 degrees. Now, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. I'm still in between the mountains, so just to give you an idea how hot this is. It's unbearable, and we got to enjoy that for at least 3-4 months-ish a year. We get to enjoy this kind of heat 1/3 of the year. Let me tell ya, especially if you are Scandinavian. Don't come under the pond. Don't come under the river pond. Don't do it. Save yourself.
Run, Roach.
Save yourself. It's... I mean, the food is amazing, but if you cannot stand it, I can imagine you will simply start literally dissolving. Literally dissolving, like those puddles they show into those memes. Even worse, probably. Because usually we are lucky that it only gets that hot around July. But now for some reason it starts from the end of May. And it's just unbelievable how hot it is. Like, I like the fact that they consider Italy a hot country, but not for that reason. I prefer only one side of hotness.
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
The same from Todd Howard? Are we gonna go to the same chess club as Todd Howard in middle school? A little bit of gaming trivia for all of you.
Your contact, who is it?
Slippery little bugger. I'd have nothing to do with him, were the circumstances any different.
Mean you don't trust him?
I trust no one, including you.
No, you trust me, brosh. Come on, brosh. We used to be best pal. I even took your path, and I learned that by doing Yorveth path, hot take, Yorveth path in The Witcher 2 only makes Roche better. And that's it. It does not do any justice or favor to Yorveth. At the end of the day, Yorveth is only for health sympathizers and health simpers. That's how it is, really. Like aura and all that you want, but it's just for simping, for those who simp for elves. That's all there is. So, Prodigy, yeah, I have a friend who lives in the Mediterranean coast of France. Ooh, and I like to... okay. That... I mean, I'm not entirely wrong now, come on, right? I was all the way there with Yorveth, with the absolute aura of the guy. I was almost simping alongside with you, but let's be clear now. In the path, Yorveth does not really redeem himself. He remains a bloody Scoia'tael. You just get to enjoy more aura on him and simp a bit more, but the chapter just makes Roche that much better. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm not calling you out. No. Where would you get that idea, Kakeri? I will ever dare calling you out. No shot. Oh yeah, sorry for Nuji, I had to. Mediterranean coast, visit will be here for... Okay, if I'm ever going to visit, it will be for Christmas, because at that time of the year, they only have a temperature of 25 degrees. Unironically, it depends where you go, because if you go on the coast, it's pretty humid, meaning that it will also be sticky in addition to hot, and it's a deadly combo. But if you were to go around the Apennine, around the mountain, because let's be honest now, Italy is divided in two by mountains, so eventually, wherever you go, you end up across the mountains. In there, it's unironically great 2/3 of the year. The temperature never goes over 20. And sometimes, very often, it can also go around 0. So it's very good. If you feel like coming to during the winter, feel free. Just don't... I mean, even the coast is pretty cold, actually. Like, it's very good. It's very good. But consider coming around the winter or autumn. Avoid summer, if you can. It's truly Kakeri. Yorveth, amazing guy. I just like Vernon Brioche better. That sounds perfect. It is perfect, believe me, because the winters are pretty cold. Not too cold though, and you can totally enjoy yourself having an ice cream, going around, not having the feeling like you are about to freeze, and everything tastes just that good. Like, it's even better to eat a hot pizza when everything is cold outside. You're taking this boiling, absolutely boiling, with this melting mozzarella on your focaccia, and you're enjoying while outside all your senses are telling you it's so cold, but that pizza is enough to warm your insides completely. Honestly, you deal with cold much better than heat, doesn't matter what kind of heat, then you'll be fine. Like, most of the winter I wear 4 layers of clothing because I suffer the cold. But as I always say, whenever it's too cold, you can always add more layers of clothing on top of you. Whenever it's too hot, you cannot strip your skin off. That's my motto. How do you like that? And also, Chris Chilling, bro of Bernard Roche. We had the bro reunion. The bromance is back, Chris Chilling. We got Vernon Brioche, which is exactly dangerously close to the brioche, the actual culinary thingy, you know? The thing that you get to eat, delicious, truly. I'm glad you missed out, but we are going to Oxenford to the chess club where Todd Howard also used to be. Isn't that funny? Isn't that great? For honesty, mozzarella is like crack to me. I could eat it. Oh. Then you best try some pizza in Naples. Even in Rome, but in Naples they make it with the dough that it's fluffy as it should be. They make the focaccia. And my gosh, the way the mozzarella simply dips into the dough and melts and meshes with all the ingredients there. Are you okay, Kakedi? I hope you're enjoying some dinner while we're talking about all this, because oh boy, to all the beauties in Jet that are enduring these culinary talks, and they're still managing not to get overly hungry. You are truly pros. All tasteful beauties. Werner Roche, let's go.
Come on.
My bros. Let's go. Roger, exactly what I always say. You cannot deal with the heat. Yeah, you can buy an air conditioner, but the problem with air conditioning is that sometimes, especially when you are getting to a shop or something, if it's not cleaned up correctly, you will die. You will contract some horrible STDs and it's over. It's all over. Or it gets too cold, you cannot regulate your temperature, your body temperature in time.
Something's not right.
And you just get a cold. It's that bad. Kakeri, every time I come here I get hungry.
Let's see what.
Can say I'm surprised, Kakeri. At the end of the day, this is a very tasteful stream for culinary enjoyers. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? That's the purpose of this stream. You are exactly at the right place where you're supposed to be then. If anything is showing you, you are on the right track. Indeed. Also, wait, Radovid. Is that how chess used to look in the magical land of Poland? That's Edda. It's a custom chess set. Oh boy.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
For practice, time killer, for company, I got no idea. Time killer, let's try one of these options though, let's not be boring. Practice, no, because he just mentioned that it's not about... Really, everyone has the same pieces. Killing time.
To kill time?
I have no time to squander, let alone kill.
Well, you're here.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret.
To break the game, to break the code.
Blood thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub-dub. 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 A heart pumping with life. I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels.
Okay,
I
Radovid...
want to break the chessman open.
You know, I knew he was always a interesting, special guy,
what
but...
I mean?
These 3 years, he's not been faring much better. Like, having Philippa tell him what to do and boss him around ever since he was a child. I understand there was a trauma, and he had to take his sweet revenge, but... I'm afraid this dude was just meant to be special from the get-go. Yes, I do. I also hear flesh whenever I'm eating steaks
sire,
and all that.
I do.
I'm feeling the same sounds of the flesh being ripped apart.
I was not speaking literally.
Oh my gosh, Radovid, can you stop being an insufferable
First
bitch?
hidden truth. A monarch is always surrounded by fools. Understand?
What a tragedy. Chris Schilling, Radovid was better in 2 than in 3. In 3 he's nerfed in intelligence and sounds pure evil. At least in 2... I mean, in 1 he sounds like whenever he was negotiating with Foltest on how to, you know, solve all the kingdom's issues after the Scoia'tael drama was over. He was actually pretty fun. And in Witcher 2 also, yeah, he felt like a monarch that kind of had an idea of how to run Temeria. But I agree with you, in this game it feels like they nerfed the intelligence of not just Radovid, but other people as well. Like, look at Geralt. Geralt loses himself into more cringy jokes and dummy takes than usual, but with a difference. He's lovable for it. Yennefer puts it perfectly at some point at the beginning of the game. You are so weird, Geralt, and that's what I love about you. Isn't that something we all deserve to be told by the people we find special and important to us? I feel like that's one of the greatest declaration of love anyone could ever give you. Like, wanting to be with someone that is just as crazy as them, or they find fascinatingly crazy and perfect for them. Bingo! That's the bingo. That doesn't mean I don't like Triss adoring Geralt as she does, but she also is, she also is a bit of a spicy lass. She's not quite as bold as Yennefer that just bashes Geralt without any consideration, because she's just that much of a bitch. And we love her for it. We love Yennefer as she is. Agree, Kakedi? Naturally. Because Witcher 3 was in rush, bro, in development, and they couldn't fit. I will actually think that The Witcher 2 was supposed to be a stepping stone. But The Witcher 3, I feel like they did lots of amazing things. Like, they learned all their lessons for the majority of things, and I'm loving it. Like, even if Radovid has gone a bit senile, at the end of the day, that's monarchs whenever they are alone, whenever they get, like, I can kinda get to a point where to justify, but I agree with you all. He doesn't feel as charmingly smart as he was before. Like, I actually feared him in The Witcher 2. Now I feel like he's getting a bit of a fanatic. And fanatics are all dangerous, not because they're smart, but because they're dumb. And you always gotta be afraid more of a dumb person than a smart person. Because the dumb person won't care about the consequences. And that's unpredictable. I had no idea I was going to meet a king!
Expected a Redanian spy. Had no idea we'd be meeting a king.
When you've an opportunity to omit intermediaries, I'd suggest you avail yourself of it.
Honestly, it's not the first time we meet Radovid in a situation just like this, like randomly. Like randomly at a table. Because even in The Witcher 1 there was a situation where we found Radovid sitting in a house, in a deserted house, looking at some, through one of those remote ancient phone devices, speaking to someone. So he's the kind of guy that gets into the action. You gotta give him that. Okay, the Blood and Wine DLC is great though. We will get to enjoy all the DLCs, Kakedi. Believe me, we're gonna have so much fun in all that. We're gonna, allow me the term because they use it so much in the Magical Land of Poland, plow through all the content. Believe me, you're in for a treat. I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Whoreson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry.
Oh, come on!
I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior constantly requests fresh women.
Do I need to call Cloud Strife, Tifa and Aeris from Final Fantasy VII Remake to create an entrance, a window to sneak in? Is that what you're telling me? Because Geralt could never pass. As sexy as Geralt is, and also the only reason why lads and ladettes watch the Witcher series, Netflix series to begin with, unfortunately he's too manly to pass as a woman. There is no way we can do, even though I know you would all love to see him dress up, there is no way he's gonna fool anyone. There is just no way. They brought enjoy Giga. No, it's fine, Chris Chili. She wasn't rushing at all. She was just saying that there is so much content to be excited about. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I appreciate the gesture. Why would you just give me Whoreson? He's not. This is gonna be probably one of the situations where you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor. And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect
The Big Four and the Thing.
Now go.
Is it
And
me
you,
or he has a
Roach.
bit of a sleepy eye?
We must speak another time.
He was like, we're gonna speak another time. Meh. Like, the sleepy eye really
It's sinking ever deeper into
emphasizes
madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't
how
really
much
care
of a
beyond that.
descent
Go.
into
Come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess.
madness
Need someone to talk some sense into
Radovid
her.
is going.
Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it.
Like, he doesn't
See
care
you,
at
Roach.
all anymore. That's interesting. Now, you know, there is that actress that has a sleepy eye or lazy eye. Is that how you say whenever one eyelid is a bit lower than the other? There is this actress that has a bit of a lazy. Wait a second, I thought we had to prioritize Roche, but we actually failed the quest. I didn't know, I thought I could do them interchangeably. Should I reload and do the quest gangs of New York? Actually, of Novigrad? Like, is it important? Because I thought I could do them at the same... Like, I saw the option to go to Vernon Roche and I got excited, so I simply left everything there and rushed to Roche. Should I reload to do the gang's quest properly? Like, feel free to tell me if it's worthwhile. I feel like we might have missed on some content though if we are gonna skip it like this. I mean, it's fine. It was just a few lines of dialogue. We didn't really miss much of anything. I'm gonna reload and do the gangs of New York quest properly. Let me see. Checkpoint where we talk to Roche. Let me see. I mean, I still have time from here. If I reload here and go all the way
some peasants found her and
back
took
to
her the
Novigrad,
barrow.
I should
That
still
one
be able
suffered
to
pointed The warlord
complete
took
the
young woman
gangs
in, had
quest
her nursed
line.
back to health, then sent
So
her
Roche
on her
Path,
way to
Roche
Novigrad.
kills himself for no brother. He does. I led Roche, or Broche I should say, the satisfaction of killing and slaying that pig. Because here's the thing, in Roche Path, I did share some intimacy with Vess. When I learned what he did to her, that was arguably the only reason. I was like, Roche, it's all yours. Slay him like the swan he is. Sully my Vess. How very dare you. And that's what happened. Basically. My god. Also, the fact that Vess is in here, I'm curious to see if there will be any kind of, even a bit of dialogue. I mean, you wouldn't create her 3D model if she was just to say one line. Where am I, by the way? Oh my gosh, I'm at the end of the map? You cannot go there. Turn back! Okay, that's a bit far. Get Junior. Find Horsam Junior hideout. We're probably not gonna find him there. And then we're gonna speak to Roche. That's probably what's gonna happen, okay. So I'm gonna go to Gustfield Farm. Am I? Or are we going back there
Faster.
on horse? Wait. Let me first go back. Okay, the game just cannot get a peace of mind, so I'm just gonna run all the way. Do I fast travel all the way back to Novigrad? You know what? Yeah, let's just fast travel and we go back here. Like, right now we are prioritizing the main quest, so no room for sidetracking. Not right now, if anything. Like, I try to wrap up the stream on a high note, maybe after doing the other part of the quest, because we are close to wrapping up, but I want to, yeah, have the little oomph before we finish. We'll come back for you later, Rick Roche. No, Rick Roche. We're gonna go back to Roche, but if we talk to Radovid, this part of the quest will fail. And I don't want to cheat myself for more content or more shenanigans, potential shenanigans and fun times. So as long as this other Roche option doesn't fail, Because, I mean, if you had to choose, he will tell you. You just made your choice. I don't think you're gonna fail the other part of the quest if you were meant to just choose between the two, so it should be fine. Also, oh, I need to find a dwarf with the highest pitched voice, because that is a thing of beauty, let me tell you. Let me tell you. But yeah, I at least wanna see what this is all about. Because I hate the idea of treating myself of some good content. Because you never know, there might be some riveting dialogue, some riveting NPC, some exchange that it might be missed and you'll never know what was about. That was also the reason why I've sped run The Witcher 2 Yorveth Path toward the end. Because we play Roche Path, but I was like, you know what, now I want to play also Yorveth Path. Not just because Yorveth is such an elf with aura, but also because I want to see what I might be missing out on, and I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did. Oh gosh. What am I doing? I was going to the other... wait. I was going to the chess club to meet Todd Howard. Let me set the right... Okay, now there won't be any more mistakes. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, I was saying before I get sidetracked, a little bit of gaming trivia for you all.
That's it, Roach.
When Todd Howard claims, Todd Howard, for those who don't know, how dare you not know him? For those who don't know, he's from Bethesda. He's an important figure in there. He's paid to lie, and he does it so beautifully. And he basically said, you cannot do that here, what do you mean? He basically at some point, you know, he's the guy that says, it just works. He's famous for that line. And at some point during those documentaries when he describes how he made Oblivion and all that, he says, I was in the chess club. Because his dream when he was a child was to make video games. And the kids around him would be like, oh, you dork, go back to the chess club. And he goes, I was in the chess club. Then people actually found out by searching, by doing their researches, that Todd Howard had never been in any chess club. At least in high school. He had not registered to any chess club from his high school. And that is funny because people are like, wow, then Todd is just a serial liar. But also people don't know if he was referring to maybe a middle school kind of chess club or an intimate kind of chess club. We will never know. But one thing is for certain, Todd never disappoint. Though they might call him Todd Coward lately because there is no mention of any new Skyrim 2 or the Elder Scrolls 6, I still have mad respect for the guy for managing to hyping up so easily, so effortlessly at every Elder Scrolls release. Beautiful. Like, it takes talent. It takes talent to have people believe what you say, regardless if it's a lie. Because everyone can try and lie, but try and fool me. It takes skill. It takes commitment. It takes confidence. I still very much don't like lying. I did it in my teenage years and found out that it's just pretty shitty. Lying only creates more stress on your life and creates all these cobwebs of shenanigans that you don't want to get into. And I learned the lesson very quickly that lying is not good. Like, there are sometimes things that you cannot say, of course, but that's such decent human behavior. I'm talking about actual lies. And it's not worth it. It's not a path you want to take. It's a path of wrinkly, of developing wrinkles all over your face. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay. Around here. Okay, let's see what happens. I want to make a hard save just because... just in case we fail this quest as well.
Oh
no, he's not here.
Expect to find Horson hiding in his house. Cleaver said to be thorough. So we look everywhere.
There is lots of loot, but first let me see if we fail the other side of the quest. Because that's what I need to know.
And if I hired a witcher as my deputy-
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you?
I like the colors.
Heard of you?
The colors are so good. That bright red, saturated red on the almost spent ash dark gray. It's super cool. I love that combo. You in charge? Where is Orson?
Looking for Junior.
Aha!
Welcome to the Horse and Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
Also, fun fact. This one was failed when I started the stream. It's empty. And it's roughly 1.5 liters, so you get to choose what's in here. I like to say water, but there are plenty of people that sometimes don't believe me, so I leave it to you to figure out what's in here. And this one is clearly white vodka. Light vodka, clearly. Of course, we are playing a game in the magical land of Poland. Of course, I'd be drinking something fitting for the occasion. Are you in charge? Actually, gonna look around.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you. Shut up. He's the guy that didn't lift a finger while I was fighting, both in the arena and while checking their hideout.
Lingering like a
Shut up. I was just looting.
I'm gonna take a look.
Got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you. No, I'm just looting. Okay. Oh my. Bloody.
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
Can I? Okay, I can finally loot it. Some steel plates. There we got. Okay, what's in there? Can I loot that? Please, let me loot that. Don't you just love it whenever they put some lootable objects that are just outside your reach? Oh, it fills me with joy. Such absolute
Have a hard time
joys.
finding work here, Witcher.
I'm just checking if there is some valuable stuff. Actually, I should check the bodies.
Nothing interesting
Because I
here.
could fail the quest again. I'm like, no, I'd rather, put everything on Broche. I wonder if we'll find Yorveth at some point as well. It would be
Dwarves
interesting.
were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
And there are a few characters, like, we already met Letho going around Belen in a manor. It was pretty cool, and now it should be chilling in Kaer Morhen, which we'll have to go to at some point. I never went there once. We've been sticking to Belen all the way through. Nice. So yeah, Letho is gone. Broche we found again. We're yet to find Kira, Yorveth. Let me think. Who else from The Witcher 2? Saskia, Deathmold. We got quite a few. Please, I still got PTSD from The Witcher 2, where I will walk this close to one of those bear traps and they will trigger and stun me. It was terrible.
Nothing interesting here.
What are you talking about? It's freaking bear trap. I'm so glad they abandoned the mechanic. It was terrifying. You could even cheese it. Ooh, wait. That was classified as a door. Am I supposed to make use of it at some point? Interesting. Okay. What's in this sack? Come on, no nuts. It's been since The Witcher 1 since we are yet to find nuts in a sack. Come on now. What's wrong with this? Could it be the nuts in a sack are only from the countryside of Vizima, but in here it's just offensive to do that? Why? I mean, I was fine whenever I would find Dimeritium ore inside a sack, or maybe Optima Matter. That's super cool, I like that. But it's more something about principle. Like, I want to find some fruits, some dried fruits and nuts from a sack one time, just to reminisce of the old good days where we'll have Wesley, the prize-winning cow, following us around in the chapter 4 of The Witcher 1. Beautiful times. Did I find everything? I think there is another corpse that I sort of ignored on the first floor. No. Oh, actually, enter the chess club. Okay, now we can... Okay, now we can go to Roche and enter the chess club, where Todd Howard seemingly had been back in his youth. Damn, can you believe that Todd Howard was like, what, almost 40 years old? No, maybe, no, I think much younger when he was developing Morrowind. Like, it was the 2000. My god, okay. I'm not gonna throw myself into the water, otherwise it's gonna take a long time to get up. Whee! Dead. I don't know why I thought maybe I could make it. Then I realized, no, there is too much land under my feet. That's never gonna happen. Never mind. Thank you, game. Thank you for single-handedly demolishing all my hopes and dreams for that split second. Also, Witch Hunter. Wait. No way is the dummy thief guard now possessing a Witch Hunter. Beautiful. Okay, so let's keep going, shall we? I'm gonna get to the signpost and then get it done with the Radovid conversation. And then I feel like we could wrap it up easily. Although, wait, let me find the signpost. Oh yeah, it's over here. We're gonna clash organically with it. Lovely. Ooh, there are so many people we are gonna run down. Oh, you see, there are people that enjoy running over pedestrians in GTA. I love running over pedestrians in Witcher 3. In a different fashion, you might say. It's the third time I said this in the stream. I just love recycling the same jokes over and over again. So, we are gonna go all the way back to, let me see, Oxenford, Novigrad Gate. Beautiful. We're gonna go pretty fast with the dialogue.
Long
live, etc, etc. Or we could reserve it for tomorrow, because we will be skipping it, but I'd like to hear it again. I'd like to see if Radovid really feels like the villain he wants to portray. So, I feel like we can call it here. Thank you all so very much, beauties, for sticking around this long. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. I very much feel extremely flattered you will choose to spend your time or even subs or whatever on these streams out of all the others on the platform. Truly, truly. You might be... I'm blushing, because look at all the red on the screen. It's just the heat at the end of the day. So, having said that, we'll be back with more The Witcher 3 tomorrow from 6 PM Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. We'll have a talk with Radovid once more. Then we'll see where it goes. We might maybe do a bit more of main quest and then get to explore finally this side of the map. Regardless of it all, we'll have an adventure ahead of us. And I wish you all a lovely, absolutely lovely rest of your day. Maybe something juicy to eat. And I'll see you all, beauties, very soon. And until then, remember, be beauties. Take care. E buonasera.